More drop points for Liverpool Football Club as they have a 2-2 draw with Aston Villa. Arsenal now have a chance to cut the lead to 5 points, where we could have been 9 points clear. This is a live match reaction and player rating show. Sit back, relax. Let's get into it.
Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kop-Ish.
Where do I start? Where do I start this one? I can't sit here and say it was a poor performance, because we should have had at least 4 goals today. But we're still just looking sloppy, and we paid the price for not putting the chances in the back of the net and for conceding 2 silly goals that were avoidable. I don't think the league's over. I wouldn't call us bottle jobs just yet. But yeah, I don't know, boys. What's your thoughts?
Defending was sloppy a bit at times. Let's call it about. We got caught too many times in transition, but I think that's more to do with the midfield looking so hella tired. Morgan Rogers had a field day. I said he was going to drive for the middle, which he did. Didn't matter if he started on the wing. Morgan Rogers prefers to be in the number 10. That's where he done a lot of his damage. Midfield had no answer. Gravenberch off the boil. McAllister a little bit more tenacious, but again, still off the boil. Sobersley, for all his endeavour. Final third. Let's not talk about it. I think from a defensive point of view, Ibra and Virgil, in a weird way, didn't have bad games, but they weren't outstanding either.
That's out their skin.
Yeah, and I think it's because the midfield didn't really offer them any protection whatsoever. And as for the forward line, I don't know how many times Diogo Jota's done that. I genuinely don't know. I think he's obviously done it before. Every world-class striker or whatever, it's happened, in it. But like that not to hit the target in that one-on-one was brazy. And then for Darwin Nunez, no, I'm not saying Jota's world class in the chat. I never said that. What I'm saying is I've seen world class strikers do what Jota did, in it. It happens, in it. But I just felt like no one had their finishing boots on today. And it is the worst time to like have that. Obviously, what makes it worse, yeah, I think what hurts us most is you want to believe that there's still fight there. You want to believe that we can still win this title. But for these things to happen, the players have to believe. And not only that, not everything has to be 100 miles an hour. Sometimes you need to slow the game down. Sometimes you just need a bit of composure. And I just thought there was no composure from Jota. And in fact, tell a lie, the only time Jota had composure is when he set up Salah. That's a bit of a lie. And Jota started to get a bit better in the game in the second half. But the composure from Nunez in 2 occasions, there's no point me even kind of piling on, in it. Like, but it's just not what I expect, in it. Obviously, one of them, when he tried to kick it around Martinez, he didn't get enough on it, understand it to a degree, give you the benefit of the doubt. But then the second one, it's an open goal, brother. You know, if he fakes it, just does a cut back, Mings is sliding off the pitch. Just composure. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I was asking for. But it never happened, did it? So, yeah, it's one of them ones, man. Everyone's upset. Everyone's angry. I'm not going to pinpoint it on one player because I think that's unfair. But one thing I will say is the forward line, bar Salah, let us down today. And that's me being honest. Because even when I think about what Soboslai, like I know Cal, me and you was kind of going back and forth about this, but you see when Jones done that amazing piece of skill and played through Soboslai, yeah? Soboslai then decided to try and cut it back. It looked like it to me anyway. I know Martinez rushed out, but it looked like he cut it back. Bro, why not even just touch it to the right hand side and Martinez probably brings you down? I just don't understand like how sometimes like the players think at times.
Do they think? That's the problem.
No, I think maybe they overthink or they just don't think. You're like literally you're right whatsoever, but it's a frustrating day at the office. Do I think the title's over? No, but can I see momentum shifting? Yes, and we have to be honest. When was the last time we won a game in the Premier League? Wolves, yeah?
Yeah, last game.
It feels weird, but going from Everton draw to Wolves win, another draw, you haven't picked back up the momentum that you kind of need. You need momentum to push you over the line. Because if we would have got that a last minute winner, everything changes. But because we drew, we've given Arsenal more hope. They've already been given hope when Mourinho scored 2 goals. Do you get what I'm saying? So
yeah, I hear it. I don't know. It obviously I know emotions are high at the moment, and rightly so. I can't sit here and be like the league's done now, or we're gonna bottle this, or I can't do that right about now. Because Arsenal still have to win their games. We still have to drop more points. Like if we're sitting there right now with a 5-point gap, then or is it how many? Is 8-point gap? Sorry, and they've got a game in hand. Like, are we just giving up like that?
No.
I get there's frustration and all that, but I know it almost feels as though a lot of people are waiting for this to happen so they can go, "I told you so," or "This is what happened." Like this ain't done yet. It's not done yet. Because how can we go from cussing Arsenal's mentality to all of a sudden going, these lot are mentality monsters now. They're going to catch us and overtake us just like that. Like I don't get it. Me personally, I don't get it. Do I think it's going to be easy? No. Can Arsenal catch us? Absolutely. But if we're sitting here with an 8-point gap and we're acting like we're the worst team in the world, I don't quite get it. The frustration is more than warranted today. Absolutely warranted. But please, let's not go too far. Let's not. That's all I ask today. Just don't go too far with it.
I hear it. I think people have PTSD from 18-19 when we had too many draws. And I understand.
No, I hear that. But all right, and we had too many draws. They're right. We've won 7 draws so far this season. Arsenal won more draws than us. We've had 1 loss this season. Arsenal have more losses than us.
Doesn't matter. We're having
no, it does because we're top of the league, bro.
No. I'm not saying people are necessarily giving up. What I'm saying is people are now getting scared and worried because they've seen this before. It's just in a different way. We're having our draws at the worst moment in the season. We were better off having our draws at the beginning of the season and picking up momentum. But we had such momentum. Little tiny, not even a blip. Little hiccup, Forest. You know what I mean? And then we kind of go again. And all of a sudden, in the last month, momentum starting to, you know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. I genuinely believe every single person in the chat still thinks we can win it. But but now you have more reason to be scared because now we've opened up a massive door. That's all it is.
No, you're right.
And that's understandable.
Right. But are we also not forgetting that Arsenal have a bag of injuries and they were very lucky to beat Leicester as well?
I mean,
what I'm saying is there's got to be consistency. We can't sit here and laugh at Arsenal and say that injuries they're going to finish them and all this. And then when we have a draw, which again we should have won today, we then go a full 180. I get we're giving them hope. I get it. But I don't see Arsenal going from now to the end of the season being perfect. I don't. Neither I don't.
They don't need to be perfect, Cal. Do you know how many points we're going to drop between now and the end of the season? A lot.
So Arsenal aren't going to drop any points then?
I'm not saying they're not going to drop any, but they've got much easier games than us.
Football's not one on paper, Drift.
No, it's not. But they're going to be 3 points behind us with a game in hand on February the 26th. So make of that what you want.
We'll see.
If that happens,
We'll
I
see.
want the lottery numbers. I'll be real. Because here's the thing. I get it. Everyone's vexed and we have a right to be, yeah? And we had to win today. Let's keep it apart. There's no sugarcoating this. We should have won. One of the players should have scored. I don't really care if like who scored or whatever. Someone had to take a chance and no one did. The reason why I think everyone's vexed, Cal, is because
No,
and obviously you understand.
I
No,
get
I know
why
you're vexed
everyone's
as well.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say is
I
though,
get it. I just don't want us to go overboard, man.
No, I'm not going overboard. What I'm saying is this, though. You see how you're saying Arsenal are not going to be perfect? They're not going to be perfect. But where Arsenal picked up momentum is, they are so depleted and they went and beat Leicester with a CDM who everyone's been cussing scores a brace. Do you want to hear a joke? Just want to hear a joke? That CDM is on 4 or 5 goals for the Prem. He just scored a brace to win them a game. Do you know the euphoria that I must have had for them? And then they go see us draw.
Yeah,
That's, you get what I'm trying to say? It's frustrating, bro. I don't know you're frustrated. Everyone's frustrated.
But
and I know what you're saying. You don't want to. You don't want to lose your head in it. You don't want to just start going, spazzing out and just going mad.
It's not even about losing. It's not even about losing because everyone's allowed to express how they feel, how they want to. Innit? I had my crash out during the stream. Innit?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, we can crash out about the game, but with 12 games left, if we're sitting and we have a points gap at the top of the league, if we're calling ourselves bottle jobs right now, if we lose our league to Arsenal overtake us in like 4 or 5 games, call us bottle jobs then. Call us bottle jobs now when we've got a points gap and the games haven't been played yet, is almost willing it into existence and almost wanted it to happen to say, told you so, we're done. Like, wait
Who said we're bottle jobs?
A bag of people are saying we're bottle jobs.
People say we're going to bottle the league.
A bag of people are saying we're bottle jobs.
People say we're going to bottle the league.
I'm saying we're not bottle jobs right now. Could we become bottle jobs? Yes. But wait for it to happen.
We're not bottle jobs right now.
Bottle jobs, innit? That's all I'm saying. Just wait for it to happen.
Yeah, the right phrase.
We're called bottle jobs. No,
the right phrase is we are bottling. We haven't bottled, but we are bottling. That is the right phrase. Yeah. You know? We're not bottle jobs. How can we be bottle jobs? Nothing's done yet. We're not bottle jobs, but we are bottling. Well, we have to stop that. We're supposed to stop it today, to be fair. I know Aston Villa is a tough place to go. That man had Tyrone Mings and Axel Disaster Class.
Yeah.
I'm
not excusing.
And we had chances to win that game.
We had 3 XG today. They had 0.8.
Oh, bro. Oh, see, I wish you never said that. You know,
they had 0.8.
We had 3, so that basically means 2 of them. Yeah, what I know why it's a 3 XG. I'm not the best at maths, but it's kind of obvious.
Jota should have been a goal. Nunez should have been a goal. That's 2 goals right there.
If it's 3x, no. If it's 3 XG and we scored 2, and they're saying it's only 1 XG, they're counting the Nunez one as a bait goal. That's what they're basically saying. It's an open goal.
Remember, Trent was a deflection. Remember?
Yeah, I know. And yeah.
So that's a low XG because Trent's not expected to score there.
Yeah.
But again, the manner of the goals we conceded, Alisson's got a shout and lets Szoboszlai know he's coming to collect that. And then the other one, Trent don't really want to defend. Didn't want to defend all game.
No, I hear it. Listen, we just got to regroup, innit? That's all we can really do because there's no point. Like, I'm not going to just sit here and just moan and I don't know, like, complain. I'm vexing it, but I just need my team to go and win the freaking next game. There's no point, like, obviously,
Matt, you're gonna have to wait until March for that, bro. So brace yourself.
Why till March? You've lost me.
When we play Southampton at home.
Oh, what, you don't think we'll win another game until Southampton?
No. Man City and Newcastle's our next 2 games. You think we're gonna win either of those games?
I think there's
that's definitely hopium.
No.
100%.
Bro, but football, but football's not one on paper. I'm just saying I don't rate Man City maybe as highly as you right now. So I do think we beat Man City.
But Man City don't have to be good to beat us. That's the problem.
Yeah, but defensively,
We're shit.
But
We are
defensively,
playing like shit, bro.
drift. You hear what I'm saying? With Man City.
When was the last time we played well?
No, I hear that. Against Man City, I don't think we need to be amazing. We don't need to be amazing. We just need to create good chances and hopefully we actually bag this time.
I was going to say, it's not even that.
Newcastle's-
We just need to be clinical. Just need to
Yeah.
be clinical against Man City.
Agreed. Because if we were clinical
about
today,
clinical?
we actually win like 5. We win like probably 5-2.
Last time we played well was 25th of January at home to Ipswich. That's the last time we played well.
No, we beat Spurs since then, haven't we?
No. Well, I'm talking about the league. I don't forget cup competition. I'm talking about in the league. In the league, 25th of January was the last time we played well.
All jokes aside, yeah.
I keep
What
on
do
seeing everyone saying our defense is killing us. I'm sorry, but like, how can the defense be killing us? We've got the second best defense in the league, and we've got an attack who, without Salah, ain't doing nothing.
No, but Cal, you have to look at the last couple of games. You can't just only look at the overall season. In the last few games, the defense has been as bad as the attack.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. How can it be? We're not scoring our chances, bro.
And we're letting in the dustiest goals you've ever seen. It's the same
We're not
thing,
scoring
bro.
our chances, bro. Jota had the header first half, had the chance where he's through on goal 1-on-1. Nunez has an open goal. That's
Yeah,
three
but look at the
chances,
goals
bro.
that we're letting in, bro.
Don't forget that, Drift, because if we win 5-2 today, we don't really care. No one mentions the defense today. We're sitting there going, we've won 5-2.
No, we'll be happy with the win, but the defense matters, bro. You can't just be letting in.
We've got the
dusty
second
goals.
best defense in the league. The second best defense in the league.
Yeah, but we're not talking about overall. We're talking about the way we're defending at the moment. The way we're
But
defending at the moment is
you take Salah out this team, bro. We are toothless. I've been saying it since day one of the season. We are toothless. And God forbid Gakpo's not there like we saw today. It's even worse.
Bro, I'm not saying the
If
defense
Salah
isn't
drops
crap.
out of form, we're done, by the way. You know that.
I'm not
That's
saying
what
I'm not saying the strikers aren't playing rubbish. Of course they are. But we're defending just as poorly as we're attacking, bro. We're letting in really stupid goals, bro.
Drift. Aston Villa's XG today was 0.8. Ours
Yes,
was
and they scored 2
3.15.
goals. That shows you how bad the defending is.
No, it doesn't.
Because that
bruv.
means
That
they
doesn't
basically scored every chance they got.
No, it also means Villa have been quite clinical or been quite lucky with their goals as well. Ollie
Do you
Watkins
think
scored the
either of their
brilliant
goals today were anything more than just poor defending from us? It was just poor defending, bro.
Bruv, Watkins has still got to take his chance and he's a bloody good header.
Yeah, but that's besides the point because
Not
Tielemans still
besides
had
the
to
point,
shoot the
bro.
volley on target. But
Bro.
we were defending like arse. The Everton
what-
game, defending like arse. Wolves game, defending like arse. Bro, our defending is all over the place.
Bruv, the Wolves game, we couldn't hold on to the ball up top. The Wolves game, we couldn't hold up to
Yeah,
the ball
no,
up top.
the forwards are to blame as well. But we've got to blame the defense as well. We can't just keep pointing fingers at the forwards. We have to point fingers at everybody. They're all playing. Look at Alisson today. What was he doing? Everyone's just.
Alisson makes a save for
I can
Marlon.
tell the body language.
Alisson makes a save for Marlon.
Yeah, no, he made a good save, but he looked flappy in other times. Like the body language. Look when he came rushing out and got done by Rashford. You're like, what are you doing, bro? Like the overall body language of everybody in the team, mainly from defense to attack, don't look right, bro. It ain't just the forwards. You can't just keep blaming the forwards.
Or maybe the defense are thinking we've got to be perfect because the guys up there we can't trust. Maybe that's the problem.
That's allowing the defense to get away with being
It's
shit.
not allowing it. It's not allowing it. It's not, because if you can't trust your attack and then you're expected to be perfect every game, what are we saying there?
It's no, bruv. It's not, because you can be solid and be structured and stop giving the opposition chance after chance to even believe in themselves. Even the midfield does have to get called into question. We get pressed through or ran through way too easy. Look what Matt was saying today. Every time Villa picked up the ball, they just ran through our midfield like they weren't even fucking there.
Yeah, that I agree with.
Like, to be fair, actually, do you know, I'm dragging the midfield into as well. The whole team's shit at the moment. Forget it. I'm not even putting fingers at forwards. The whole team is dead at the moment. Midfield getting ran through every single time. No protection for the defense. It's just the whole team right now. Just I can see it in their eyes. I can see the body language. They're losing focus. They're losing belief in themselves.
So who's more to blame, then, the attack or defense?
I think it's everyone. I think the whole team. Slot's got to be called into question here. questionable decisions. Where's the motivation? What's happened? What's the dramatic change that's happened randomly?
Scott can't get blamed for 2 man missing easy chances, bro.
Bro, football can't just be down to you had a chance and you missed it, so it's your fault we didn't win the game. Bro, 90 minutes of football cannot be put into a 5-second or a 10-second moment in the game.
All right, the Jota header, I'll let him have that one. The Jota header was maybe a bit harder. But he's through on goal with no one around him all the time in the world, and he skies it.
No,
Nunez,
of course.
He's got an open goal and misses. How is that Slot's fault?
Of course, Salah missed that header. That was like a
exactly. So how is that Slot's fault?
But that happens in football, Cal. But for 90 minutes, we've got no control over games anymore. We take the lead and then we lose it.
We don't finish our chances, bro. We can't.
Bro, we need to finish chances to win the game, bro. We've been 1-0 up in every game. We've dropped points, Cal.
Drift, how can you say we
so
don't
once we've got the lead, bro, we don't need to score again. Cal, honestly,
so win every game 1-0.
We need to score again once we've got the lead.
What you're saying is just prove you're expecting our defense to be perfect. So as soon as they score, defense has got to be sharp shot.
But no, but we're not letting in goals where you just look at the opposition and go, we're letting in goals where we're like, what the fuck was that? Bro, it ain't about being perfect,
missing chances.
Bro.
That's going, what the hell was that, bro? We're missing chances.
Bro, I'm just saying, if you look at so many games, we've dropped points. Newcastle, Man United, Everton, Villa, bro, we were winning. Bro, yes, we should be scoring chances. I get that. I'm not excusing the forwards at all. But, bro, once you're winning the game, you don't need to score again. You don't. What is wrong with our defense? What is going on with our defense and our midfield's protection of the defense? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't get how the defense is being crashed out more than the attack right now. I really don't. Really don't get. I'm not even sitting there saying the defense is perfect. I've slated Trent, I've slated Robbo. But goodness me, these men are missing open goals, bro. Open goals.
I know. They're to blame as well. They're not getting
well.
Everybody's got to take blame here.
I'll be real with you, Drift. At this point of the season, I'll take 5-2s every week, bruv. I don't care where the numbers finish. I'm here to win, bro. And if we're getting enough chances to win the game, then it's on the attack. It's not like we're getting one chance and then we're not getting anything else in the game. Today we should have 5 goals. 5 goals.
Yeah, but you can't ask for 5 goals every game. We scored 2. We scored 2 against Man United. We scored 2 against Everton. I'll be honest with you, Cal. And again, I'm not disagreeing with you with the forwards, by the way. Both the forwards have to score and they have to do better. But what I'm trying to get you to realize, bro, is the average score in a football match is 2-1. Historically, 2-1 is the average score in a football match. We're scoring 2 goals a game. Bro, why do we keep letting in goals, bro? It ain't like these games are finishing 0-0, Cal, and then we look at the forwards and go, shit, what the hell? We're scoring 2-3 goals a game, but we're not winning, bro.
What's the average chances created in a game for a team?
I don't know. I've never looked that up.
Probably more than 2.
But do you get my point now? We're scoring 2 or 3 goals a game and we're not winning the match.
By the way, I'm not letting the defense off. I've been very vocal about Trent and Robbo especially. Trent today I was crashing out on. I'm saying, how are we sitting here blaming the defense more than the attack when the attack had everything in their possession today?
No, I'm not blaming them more. I'm saying they're just as culpable. They're both on the same scale of responsibility for why we're not winning games.
They're not on the same scale today. It can't be.
Bro,
man, I'm missing open chances.
It's not even just about today. It's about the last month or so.
It's
not just about today.
Bro.
When was the last time we kept a clean sheet, Carl?
It's been a while, bro. When was the last time these men were clinical in front of goal, Drift?
Carl, we're scoring 2-3 goals a game, bro.
That doesn't mean you're clinical, bro. Look how many chances we're creating,
No,
bro.
but you don't need to be clinical. 2 or 3 goals a game is enough to win,
you don't need to be clinical, Drift. I don't get this whole notion you don't need to be clinical.
No, I never said you don't have to be clinical, but if we're getting 2-3 goals a game, then you should be winning the game if you score 2 or 3 goals. We're Liverpool, bro. Once Liverpool have got 2 or 3 goals in a game, they should be winning it. There's no way Liverpool should score 2 or 3 goals in a game and not win the match. No chance, bro. So the defense is just as culpable as the attack. Bro, they're both as bad as each other. But anyway.
Let's do player rate as well. What are you saying for Allison today?
A little bit
5.
shaky. Made a good save. But
That save redeemed him. Other than that,
I'd
5.
say 6.
What's your rating, Drew?
5 for Allison.
I'd have gone 6 for Allison today. Trent.
5. Only because he scored.
Five and a half.
I'd have given Trent a 4 even with the goal.
He was a 4 until he scored.
He was a 3 up until he scored for me.
And the irony is, he shouldn't have come off.
No, he should have.
No,
He actually
I
should have.
think,
No,
I
you
think
can't-
he should have had
No,
another
you
5
can't
to
keep
minutes.
on playing.
because
No,
he
you
looked
can't
up
keep on
for it.
playing crap and not showing effort and attitude, and then expect to finish games. I'm
No,
sorry.
but after he scored, Carey looked like he was on it. We actually took him off when he started making effort.
Tough, bro. It is what it is, man. He's meant to be vice captain. I don't want him to be on it after he scores a goal. He needs to be on it from minute 1.
Yo, yeah, that has to be questioned, of course. But I still think you've got to take the game for what it is. I think he came off at the wrong time. But
Kanate.
6.5 is the highest I'm going.
So I have a 6.5 or 7.
I'm going 7.5 for Kanate. He was having to do up centre back and right back again.
I know, but there was a few times when I just think he was a bit all over the place today.
From what I can remember, Kanate didn't make any mistakes today.
No, he didn't. To be fair, he didn't. He had to go to right back a lot when Trent was there in the first half. So 7.
He is having to run
7.
past Trent to defend that right back spot.
Yeah, true.
Virgil.
6.
7.5.
I'm gonna go 7 for Virgil.
You lot have been a little generous today still.
What did Virgil do wrong today? How many did Virgil clear? How many did Virgil intercept?
He was still part of a defense that was shaky, so
Actually, I said 7.5. I go 7. I just remembered. I know I'm being harsh here, but I remember when the ball got played in, he was. I mean, maybe the ball was too good that he couldn't because he lost his marker a little bit. But I'm wondering whether the cross was fizzing so fast that he couldn't react. So I'll go 7. I think Ibu still weirdly still had decent games, good games. So I'm giving Virgil a 7.
They held the defense together as per usual.
Because the midfield, I don't understand what people expect if a midfield can't do nothing and everything's on the defense. Every time a team attacks, the defense has to stop everything. I don't know no defense in the history of football that can't they need help. There's a reason why midfield is there. The midfield is there to protect your defense. Everyone's just running through on goal. What's the defense supposed to do? And you got midfielders as well. Anyway, yeah, 7.
Robber. If Trent's a 5, Robbo's a 5 at least. Robbo's better than Trent today.
Yeah, no, he was.
Way better than Trent, actually.
Oi! There's no way I'm giving Robbo more than a 4.
He was better than Trent.
He was better than Trent.
But Trent scored, so that's what evens it out, isn't it?
But Robbo,
Even with the goals, Robbo's still better than Trent. Robbo was far from poor today.
Yeah, Robbo's better than Trent. 6. I go 6. Robbo would never let you down when it comes to endeavor and heart, but you see when it comes to actual just thinking about what needs to be done. Yeah. Get me you left back, bro. Big up Robert though, legend. But yeah, you can see it's that time. Father Times is waiting for him.
Not gonna lie, we might need a new right back as well. The way my man's moving.
Yeah.
It's not even just about that, bro. I'm actually concerned about Bradley. He picks up a lot of injuries, you know. I'm starting to realize. And he had 4 injuries in 2 seasons in a season and a half now.
Yeah,
Bradley's injuries are a bit of a concern still.
Hammy as well, still. He's out for a couple of weeks at least.
What's your final scores for Robbo?
6.
4.
I'm going 6 as well. Gavin Birch.
Whew.
1.
I'd
Appalling.
say
I'll go
Absolutely
4.
appalling.
4 for Grav.
he's in the
He
poor
was-
section.
He was appalling.
I'll probably say
Absolutely
2.
appalling.
But he's in the poor section. I won't say awful, but he was very, very poor.
I need you
White.
to explain to me one thing he did that means he should be grey, not white. Just one. If you can name one thing, I'd agree.
Protected the ball now and again. Helped us get up the pitch now and again, but it just wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough. He was getting run past.
Graven Birch's
winning
main
tackles.
issues today.
I don't even
lack
know
of
if that's true
intensity.
because I can't remember.
Nah,
Like, as in,
what
like,
it
I
is,
don't
his
remember
lack
him
of
ever doing that.
intensity showed today. That's what made him look so bad. He lack of intensity, and I'll be real. People want to say, "What did he do right today?" Yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Starboy right back was just doing whatever he was doing, and Gravenberch was being pulled out,
Having to cover his position. This is what I was saying.
Bro.
Brother's babied. I have to say it. I've never seen a player more babied than Trent. I love Trent, but I'm sick of this whole crap now. I've never seen a
Gravenberch
player
was
more
doing
baby
right
than
back
Trent.
and DM, making that what
Trent's
you
a
will.
big man to Gravenberch. Trent's 26 now, is he? Grav's what, 22? And Grav's having to cover right back more than play centre midfield. Brother's babied, man. I've never seen a player so babied in my life. It's unreal.
Yeah, today, I'm not gonna lie. Today made me realize how bad Trent was defensively, because you see when we count, you're like, see how fast he's running. I was like, oh my.
Well,
God.
haven't I been saying this for months, man?
It's actually tragic.
Been saying it for months.
It's so tragic. The fall from grace. His desire is not there, you know. I don't know, man. His desire. I'm not trying to say he doesn't want to win, because he wants to win and win the league, but you got to have that extra bit of desire when you're in a title race, man. I don't know.
He feels like he has to do only the bare minimum.
Because us as a fan base defend it all the time.
But yeah.
What rating do you think Trent would have got today if he was having to
If he
cover
did-
centre back more than his own position?
No, it's true. Because what's so crazy is he's the only player in the team where I sit there and go, but if we had to cover right back a few times, and then so did Gravenberch. So where was the right back? I said that once about Robbo, right at the end of the game. I was like, where's Robbo? I remember saying to you, Cal, where's Robbo? But that was right at the end of the game. Even if I think Robbo, not the same Robbo would never just like not try, or just when he's getting back, just not walk, but just half-hearted. You'd never see that from Robbo. I can't lie, it's kind of crazy. It's mad that that's even happening from one of our own as well. Like, it's sad to see, man. It's sad.
So go on, what's Gravenberch's rating?
Put him in the poor category. Well, I just said poor. I said 2. Oh, yeah.
McAllister.
I mean,
6.5.
he was a little bit better than Grav, but Mike wasn't that great.
No, Mac was all right today. 6.
Nah, midfield got ran past.
Yeah, but
McAllister.
that wasn't
All it
on
is McAllister just had a little bit more endeavor. But if you watch the game closely, they were running through.
Mac and Grav are night and day today, mate.
I'm going 7 for McAllister.
They were absolute night and day, bro.
I mean, if you want to say night and day, I'm giving Grav a 2. I'm giving McAllister a 5. That's my night and day.
I'm going 7 for Mac. What are you saying, Drew?
I'm going 6.5 for Mac today.
And he even done the foul that led to the goal as well. The first goal.
Yeah, but that's neither here nor there. I that was soft.
What do you mean it's
like.
never here or there? You said that. Hold on a minute. So
It-
1 minute.
he just
Wait a
ran
minute.
into him, and it's a free kick in
But it's a
football. Like,
clumsy
it's not
foul,
like
that's
he done
clumsy,
a
right?
dumb thing or something.
But ain't that clumsy?
I
No,
don't
he
think it was
just
family.
he
I just
just
think
stood
Rashford
there
done
and
it.
Rashford ran into him.
Rashford didn't run into him. Rashford nutmegged him. Rashford did him.
That's-
And
it's clumsy.
I wouldn't say it's clumsy. He just got done.
McAllister and Gravenberch were literally blowing out of their asses. Pause, yeah. And man are sitting there saying he had a good game.
Well, Mac was having a good game, man.
Bro,
He was biting
McAllister
into
was
challenges. He
average
was winning.
today.
His passing was good.
I didn't
Bro,
think he was that great.
I'm surprised you can't tell there was a massive difference between the two players today, bro. But
No, I did actually, because if you see the ratings, I gave 1 and 2 and 1 and 5. That's quite stark. That's 3 ahead.
no, but I think 5 is still low for how well Mac played. But
I think McAllister was average. If man are gonna sit there and say McAllister was good, then I'd then fair play.
I
If
gave
that's
him
the
a
standard,
6.5.
if that's the
I think he was
standards that
above
you
average.
accept, then fair enough. But for me personally, I expect McAllister to be way better than that. McAllister, there's a reason why he was brought off, because he was tired as well.
Yeah.
He faded in the second half badly.
It's not like gave him a 9 or a 10. He got a 6.5.
But I would say it was average. But you man are saying good. Fair play. It's your rating, isn't it? So let's move.
Yeah, he was way better than most
Let's
of the
move.
rest of the team.
What are you saying for Jones?
I give Jones a 7. I think he was the best out of the midfielders.
See, here's the killer.
Jones was playing left wing at first, wasn't he?
Yeah, Jones was, but Jones actually had a decent game.
Yeah.
Here's the killer. Like, he was playing out of position, but look what Jones did to to tee up Soberslide. He done
Jones
it
was
from the left.
Jones was the best midfielder, without a doubt. Jones is the best.
So that's what I don't
midfielder.
understand. So if Jones was good, so in your opinion, who was better than Jones or McAllister?
Jones.
Jones, I just said.
Because
Jones
I
as
remember
well.
McAllister getting caught on the ball. We're going Mac, but you lot say he had a good game.
Yeah, but that's just pointing out one moment.
That's
Man,
one thing,
overall,
I guarantee
Mac
you now.
overall was.
I'm not going to
making
do
the
it now
midfield
because I ain't got
tick
time.
over better.
However, if I went and looked at those stats, bro, it would be scary. McAllister probably lost the ball. Remember when McAllister was in the middle trying to wriggle out and he got caught in the
Yeah,
ball?
but it's not just about stats; it's about everything.
No,
We
not
watched the
stats, but
game.
we
He was
saw
better
it.
than-
So you didn't see it then? Did you see it then?
Yeah, there was because the team overall didn't play well today. Like,
Drift, he dwelled on the ball more than Jones, believe it or not. I can't believe I'm saying that. You know how I rate McAllister.
I don't think McAllister dwelled
I'm
on the
just
ball
surprised,
that much. I
but anyways,
don't know
cool.
how you saw that. Like, he did it at the odd time.
I'm
It's not
surprised.
like he just
Me
kept doing it.
personally, I thought McAllister lost the ball quite a lot, in the middle, I'm just being honest. But yeah.
What's the rating for Jones then?
I'll give Jones a 7 as well. I think Jones was good, though. I thought Jones was good. When you consider he played on the left and he was unlucky not to get an assist. And then not only that, he had a decent shot as well. I thought he was good. I thought it was good. Personally.
Maybe I'm going too hard. I've probably got an 8 for Jones. I actually thought he was very good today. I think he was holding on to the ball well. He created that chance for Szoboszlai when he went through. He was getting us out of trouble with his dribbling and with his ball retention. I thought Jones was very good today. What was your rating for Jones, Drew? Say again.
7 for Jones today.
Szoboszlai.
Should we just I don't know, like with his rating, I feel like we should do attack and defense.
And then balance it out.
Because I'll be real. From a defending point of view, 100%. All the endeavor in the world will always trap back. And like he does cover space as well. I'm not gonna lie, he does cover gaps, and he was definitely up in the pressing. But flipping now the final third, brother.
I mean, should have had a game-winning assist.
Yeah, that is true. But do you know what it is with Szoboszlai? You're gonna call me mad cow. I think Szoboszlai shirks responsibility, so he bails out and just goes with his assist. Do you know that?
No, I'll be real with you, Matt.
Cal for Hungary doesn't pass that. Do you know that? I swear down, bro. For
He
Hungary,
might
he
not.
doesn't pass. You know that.
All right, Matt, I'm gonna
I'm
switch
not
it
bailing
around.
out the striker. I'm just saying,
Matt,
for whatever reason,
if Szoboszlai takes that shot there and he misses,
Yeah.
we are crashing out and saying, why on earth didn't he pass?
Bro,
to Nunez?
is Soboslai good enough to
Open goal.
score from that? It wasn't even an acute angle, bro. Lash it across the goal.
No,
We're
but
talking
why?
about Soboslai.
No, you're right. But why do that when you've got someone who can have an easier goal? Like, you play the percentages in football.
Yeah. Okay. What about the other chance when Salah played it to him? What then?
Do you know what? Apparently, when a couple of people, because I was about to crash out on that, and a couple of people have messaged me saying Tillemans actually gets a touch to the ball as he shoots. That's why he looks like he shanked it. I need to see it back. I need to see it back.
And what about when Jones done all that hard work?
Oh yeah, that was bad. I think he should have dinked the goalkeeper. I still think goalkeepers should get some credit, but I'm not going to sit here and say from an attacking standpoint, Sobo was good. But if you're going to take his whole game,
sorry to cut you, lot, because I just wanted to make sure that Matt was right before I backed him, because I didn't want to just say something for the sake of it. Cal, when you see this, Matt's right. Nunez, Watless. The miss is Watless. That isn't in question. Matt's right. Soboslai's got to shoot. There's no excuse. I'm going to make this bigger. Soboslai has got to shoot, Cal. Soboslai has got, at that point there, it isn't even a guarantee Nunez is going to reach the ball before that defender there. I know he's quick.
No,
the defender is right.
No, we're not doing this.
No, Cal, because it's hindsight that Nunez got there.
It's not hindsight. It happened, bro.
No, I'm talking about in the moment, before Soboslai's made his decision, he doesn't know that Nunez is going to get there first if he makes that pass. If you are telling me Soboslai hasn't got to shoot there, I mean, and again, I'm not saying the pass is wrong. I'm saying Matt's got a point. Matt has got a valid point. Nunez, Soboslai there is one-on-one with the goalkeeper, Cal.
And he makes the correct decision by passing to the person who's got an open goal.
Okay, all right. I tried to back you, Matt, but I
can't believe that this is happening right now.
No. Here's the thing. For me personally, yeah, two things can be right at the same time. There's too many times, in my opinion, Soboslai shirks responsibility, in my opinion. And I'll be real, I felt like if that's hungry, he scores. He lashes that. That's a goal. You know, I mean, look at the other player. Yeah. Darwin, that miss there, don't get me wrong, it's horrific. But I'm still sitting to myself like, why did Soboslai not shoot though?
Because he saw someone in a better position.
No. Hear me out. My whole overall point was, because I'm not trying to deflect, because this is where people get it confused. My overall point was he shirks responsibility. That is not the same Soboslai that plays for Hungary. No one can't tell me that, regardless of what happens in the next frame. I'm just talking about him. Forget the miss for a second. Let's just stick to the player that we're talking about, because I'm speaking about Soboslai. He shirks too much responsibility, in my opinion. He's always looking for the final pass. So not final pass. There's times when he should just score. Just score, bro. Why are you always looking to pass?
I don't disagree with you, Matt. But if we're talking about, are we talking about today, or are we talking about Soboslai as a whole?
No, brother. In general, he shirks responsiponcy, bro. Even today.
So him playing that through for Nunez.
No. Forget. Listen. All right, then take out that. I'm not even talking about. In my brain, I'm not even thinking about Nunez right now. That chance. What about the one with Curtis Jones? He tries to square it back, bro. He doesn't try to round the goalkeeper or go for goal. You do realize that?
Yeah, he tried to cross it.
Is that not a problem? Forget what happened with Nunez. I'm just talking about Soboslai. We'll get on to Nunez.
If we're here defending Nunez because he misses an open goal.
Nobody's defending Nunez. Everybody just wants to get on Nunez's back. I said, fuck Nunez for a second. Because if you flip the roles, Cal, and Soboslai's the one making the run, and Nunez is the one in on goal like that, nobody's saying Nunez should pass the ball. Everyone's saying Nunez should finish.
It's not about names, bro. It's probability. I don't care.
He's one-on-one, Cal.
And there's a man who can have an open
yards.
goal,
This is big up yards. He said, this is what I'm saying. Soboslai made the right decision in that moment. I can't lie. And that's fair to say he made the right decision. But sometimes I do feel like when you're if like I don't think Salah square. Maybe Salah does square. I don't know. But what I'm saying is this
And
last part.
when Salah doesn't square, how often do we cuss
No,
Salah
but I'm
down?
saying this last part here. He does shirk responsibility, bro. He
Agreed. But
man, I
today
want to
he
do it.
did
But
the
man,
right
want to keep
thing.
talking about because he runs back and like I get it. He does, and I'm not denying that he works hard for the team. But you see, when you're a number 10, I can't lie. If for all the time we're just going to speak about is your endurance, yeah, and about how hard you work for the team, then we kind of do have a bit of an issue. I know we could talk about he does give balance because he does give balance. But giving balance means you've also got to get some important goals and take on big responsibility. Do you know what's crazy?
Sorry,
you know,
can I ask
something
you a
like Harrison running. You know, to give you an example, I know he chose the right decision, but sometimes just go and do it yourself, bro. Go close to the goalkeeper and just slot it. And I understand
If that was Isak,
they
if
were
that
close,
was Ollie Watkins, if that was Isak, if that was Haaland, we're expecting them to score it, right? We would. There's no way anybody could tell me that we're
I'm not
asked
defending
those
Nunez.
guys
This is about
to
Szoboszlai.
pass that chance.
I hope people understand.
Okay, so let me ask you.
Szoboszlai's got the ability to score that goal.
Hold on. So Jota was wrong for passing to Salah for the goal, the first goal. Then, yeah.
That was the complete right decision. There was no ifs or buts in that decision.
So
that wasn't the same circumstance.
Cal,
hold on. Jota's in on goal, 1-on-1. He could score, but
Salah was open in a completely more obvious way. He was like 5 yards out, and there was no one around him, and it was just easier to pass to him.
Cal, this ain't about Darwin Nunez. This is about Szoboszlai.
Forget whether Nunez missed or not. In that moment, the defender could have got a sliding tackle on the pass. Nunez and the defender were level, and the defender. But Szoboszlai allowed there to be the possibility for that to happen when he had control. He's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. He's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper.
Nunez's miss is still shocking. I'm not denying that. I'm just talking about Szoboszlai.
Of course it is. Nunez's miss is horrendous. We're not talking about the miss.
But I'm talking about Szoboszlai in general. How sometimes I feel like he shirks responsibility.
Yeah, we're talking about your Szoboszlai. You're a star signing. You're 1-on-1 with a goalie. Take some responsibility for once and fucking shoot, bro.
But you know what? Let's play instead of playing a free throw. Let's actually play the clip. Let's play the whole clip.
No, because we'll get in trouble for that.
No, put it on mute.
We'll do that on Big Up, innit? We'll do that.
No, put it on mute. And no, Drift, do mute and do 0 point. You know you can change the speed. So take off the sound and change the speed.
It's like he's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. I agree that he shirks responsibility on the whole.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about the miss, bro.
But I don't get why
that's a different conversation.
No, but I don't get why that's being brought up for this particular chance right here.
Because it's
I'll
just
be real.
Hold on, wait.
Catalog.
Hold on, wait. Bobby Firmino in that same position does the exact same thing. And do you know what we say? Bobby's a facilitator. Bobby's the guy. He passed it to someone who had an open goal. You do not make a better decision than that as a number 10.
Okay.
Because if he shoots and he misses, we all crash out and go, how are you not passing to a man in space who's got an open goal? How on earth are we crashing on Szoboszlai for this particular chance? Crash on him for the rest of his game.
On him. It's talking about the fact
that
he could
still
do more
saying
himself.
He should have scored. He should have put the ball in the back of the net. How are we saying just score? He gave it to someone who had an open goal.
All right, I'm going to play it now.
It's peak. It's peak.
That he should have. That he could have.
When I see it like that, it's peak.
Gone.
I haven't watched. This is the first time I've seen it back.
What's he done wrong?
If this is Isak or Haaland or one of them,
he's not
the goalkeeper's legs are wide open.
He's not a striker. He's passed it to a striker. Yes,
I understand, but
that's what Bergkamp would do for Henry. That's what Bergkamp.
I'm not going to lie. The pass was actually.
The point Matt was making is
but
that
my point.
You have a player who is of his level and his quality. Because, all right, let me give an example why Matt's point stands. If Nunez isn't there, what does Szoboszlai do?
Nunez is there, but that's like saying if Salah's
no,
there,
Cal, you're forgetting. No, you're missing the point.
No, bro,
because if Nunez isn't there, Szoboszlai wouldn't have gone for goal.
Arguing about this, Sobo did the right thing. There's a 50-50 chance that he scores or misses that. There's a 90% chance that Darwin scores.
Guys, let's just move on because we're
Cal, you're missing the point.
We're spending too much time on
if there was nobody there to help him, the quality he has, we need him to take responsibility, and he doesn't. That's the point.
There's someone there to help him drift.
But what about when there isn't? Because there's too many chances and there's no one there to help, and he fucks it up.
Then we cross that bridge when we get to it, bro.
We've been across that bridge bare times. That's why Matt brought it up.
So hold on. When he scored a goal against Spurs, did he shirk responsibility there?
Jesus, bro. He, every now and again. Nunez scored a brace against Brentford. Everyone still goes on his back. Like, that's besides the
because
point.
man's missing open goals, bro.
Guys, the saying about
guys, let's move on.
You know what? I was just trying to make a point about Szoboszlai.
Forget it.
It's turned into a Nunez thing, which wasn't supposed to happen. My whole genuine consensus about Szoboszlai is I know he does a lot of defensive work, but from an attacking point of view, there are times when I want him to do way more than what he's doing. Make of that what you will. The miss from Darwin, we'll go into that when we whatever. That's still horrific. I'm just saying there are times when I feel like Szoboszlai, even if you take out that moment with Nunez, he still had two other opportunities where he could have, in my opinion, done way better. And that's just because I feel like he's not confident in front of goal for whatever reason when he should be. Because when he plays for his country, my man wants to do up like he's Steven Gerrard, bro, and just start laying off freaking shots. And I get it. Maybe it's instructions. But I'm sorry, bro. If you're an alpha, no manager can turn you into a better. I'm sorry. That's you. That's who you are. If you're that go-getter and you want to go and do something, that's who like you can't do that to Salah. I know this is completely different. But Salah's just like Salah would look at that so differently and just go, I'm burying his blood clot. I'm in a care. But Szoboszlai was like, I'll play that correct pass. And it was a great pass. But sometimes I just want you to just like, bro, just ras the thing in the net, rude boy. That's what we brought you here for. Taking away the Nunez thing, even when Curtis Jones played him through. It's just I don't know. It's a mad thing. Maybe I'm just mad. Maybe I'm losing it. Maybe I don't know, man.
Do you know what?
Maybe
I'm only doing this because somebody just.
And maybe I'm wrong for bringing up the when I said the Nunez thing, but I just.
Someone just said, look at the other angle. Just that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not saying the pass was wrong. The pass wasn't wrong, but I need my player to shoot and score that. It's got nothing to do with it. I wish it was a different player who missed the chance so people could stop just bagging on about Nunez, because anything to do with Nunez and people think I'm trying to defend Nunez. If Haaland, Isak, Watkins, any of the players that are other teams,
you're talking about strikers.
Okay, if Odegaard, if that was Odegaard, if that was James Maddison, if that was Kulusevski, if that was Son, if that was Mo Salah, he's scoring that.
Salah's pretty much a striker. All number 10s in that position pass that ball. I guarantee you.
No,
that's
not true. That's not
all
true.
right, cool.
That's not true. Like what Matt just said. If you've got something about you, if you've got that something about you, if you're that type of player, you just score that, man. You just score that.
Odegaard passes at 100%. You know why?
Odegaard's not that guy either. Then
Odegaard would.
Look at this. Soba made the perfect choice to pass it. It was a big chance.
Bro, I'm not bro. Like I said,
what can be wrong?
Is he wrong there then? Is he wrong there?
Look, let's forget it. Let's forget it.
Two things might be right at the same time, though. On a journey, like I don't know,
Matt.
I can't say nothing bad about Szoboszlai because he works.
No. I've never disagreed.
It's kind of mad. No, I'm not talking about you. But people in the comments are saying, "Oh, Matt, wherever, you started or whatever."
No, but you're using the wrong example to make your point.
But regardless, though, what I'm saying is but Kyle, during my point, I said forget the Nunez chance, bro. I genuinely said forget the Nunez thing. Let's just talk about the other stuff. And I continue to speak about the other two chances, the one with Curtis Jones and the one with Salah squared it to him. That's what I said. And even just in general, his final third play is not good enough.
Agreed.
I can hold my hands up and say, okay, he made the right decision. The pass was there to be made. But everything else is like I do question it at times. Come on. If we're gonna sit there and say we don't question Szoboszlai in the final third, then I don't know what to say. Personally.
The man he was compared to when he first got here, Kevin De Bruyne, puts that in the net and they win the game.
As well. Kevin passes that as well.
No chance. No, I've literally seen Kevin De Bruyne do that, Cal. Literally, that run there, bang, finish that. Nah, cool. 100%. 100% De Bruyne finishes that. No chance. Not this De Bruyne now, this washed up 34-year-old. But when it was De Bruyne, 100% he just scores that. No way he passes that. But anyway.
Salah.
I feel sorry for him, man.
I'm trying to think about his overall game outside of the goal.
Salah thought had a very good game. He was the only one that was able to sustain any attack. He had Luka Dean on toes to the point where Luka Dean had to come off the pitch.
I'll go 8. I'll go 8 for Salah today. He was the best Liverpool player today. I'll go 8 for Salah.
I'm going 8.5 for Salah. I thought he had a really, really good game.
Jota.
You didn't give your rating, Carl, for Salah.
8. Jota.
Got an assist, but what defines Jota is his misses. And that one miss. He got better after he got the assist, but it wasn't enough in my opinion. 4. I hit the crossbar actually as well with a good effort. Yeah, I still go 4 because I can't say that's average. That's not average. Average is 5. We'll go 4. It was poor. Put him in a poor category, man.
I've gone 4 for Jota as well. Without the assist, it's a 3.
Yeah.
Brad, do we give Bradley a rating? Was he on the pitch long enough?
Have we missed out someone? No, we did because you did Curtis Jones, innit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you went Curtis. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Conor Bradley picked up the injury, innit? Can you really? He wasn't. How long was he on the pitch for? 10 minutes?
Maybe about 10 minutes.
Yeah, I wouldn't rate him, Carl, personally.
Same with Kwanzaa then, because Kwanzaa obviously come on to replace him, so I'm not going to rate Kwanzaa either.
Yeah.
Diaz. I'm just going to go.
Well, all right. So I can't multi the semantics. I reckon Diaz touched the ball about 3 times. I'm not joking. I know he came on in the 81st minute, 82nd minute, something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Bro, he didn't even didn't nothing.
Well, Diaz played less minutes than Bradley, apparently.
Oh, is it?
I'm surprised that you lot went a 4 for Jota. Still, I'd give Jota a 2. I thought Jota was horrendous today.
Got an assist.
I know, but sometimes it doesn't really matter. Do you remember the header?
I said he was poor, but
there was a pass he should have made the one time. Like, Jota was horrendous today. I would have gone a 2 for Jota.
We say for Diaz. Played 15
I'm not
minutes.
even going to rate Diaz. I don't even.
How long did he play?
15.
Fuck
Brother,
yeah,
someone
no,
give me
0.
stats. That brother touched the ball like 3
He's
times.
got to get a 0. I don't even remember him even touching the ball.
He didn't do anything.
I don't think you can give him a 0 because he did do anything. If the ball don't come to him, he can't do anything really.
Yeah, but
well, I mean,
if you're on the pitch for 15 minutes and you don't touch the ball, but other people was able to touch the ball, is that an indictment on the team or yourself?
Not a bit of both, I'd say. But you haven't done anything. For me, if you're getting zeros and stuff, you've made bad mistakes.
No, I'm not saying 0, but it was poor though. You got to put him in a poor category.
Yeah, I can live with poor, but he didn't make any mistakes that did a problem.
No, but sometimes you could just be getting a 0
check.
because you didn't do anything to earn a rating.
Something tells me, that what I'm saying ain't too mad about Diaz. And I don't think he...
Are we rating Conor Bradley then, or are we not?
No, I don't think he was on the pitch long enough to get a rating.
Guys, Diaz played for 9 minutes, yeah, and I knew I wasn't far off. He had 5 touches. 5 in 9 minutes.
I don't even remember one of them, to be honest.
And you know what I'm going to imagine now?
If I was going to rate Bradley's 10 minutes when he was on the field, I would have probably gave him a 6-star. I thought he was all right in the little time he was on.
I think he was better. I'd have given Bradley a 7 or 7.5.
Yeah, he was good in the little time that he was on.
Well, he's winning tackles. He set up the chance for Darwin Nunez as well.
Yeah, let's give him a rating then. He deserves it because he came off and it weren't his fault, innit?
Did we settle on a rating for Szoboszlai?
Oh shit! Did we not do a
Did we not give him a rate? Did we not give a rating for him?
No.
I'm gonna go 5 at the highest for Szoboszlai.
Yeah, 5.
I'd have gone 4 for Sobo.
I can't trust these websites in terms of how like they rate players, you know. Imagine, I'm not gonna say the name because we've actually worked with them, so I'm not gonna say their name yet. Them man that gave Jota a 7.2. Fam, I'm
What?
done.
Fuck,
I'm done.
Man. That's nuts.
I'm so done.
That's worse than Robbo being man in a match against Wolves.
Hear this. Robertson 7.3, Van Dijk 6.9, Kanate 7.9, Trent 7.8, Gravenberch 6.5, McAllister 7.1, Salah 8, Szoboszlai 7.6, Curtis Jones 6.9, Jota 7.2.
It's the starting mark 5.
Yeah, remember. Yeah, I don't. You know, let me not speak on them because we might work with them again.
Yeah, we might work with them again.
Yeah,
don't say no. I've probably done too much by reading out the range because you know what people are. I know the internet's unforgiving, so people will go and probably cross-reference that in their database that they have ready.
Finally, Nunez.
Oh, bro.
Well, no, there's Kwanzaa as well. 0 for Nunez.
Kwanzaa was on for hardly any time, I think.
I thought Kwanzaa did quite decent when he came on, though, to be fair.
Kwanzaa played 1 minute, apparently.
Is that well? He made like I swear I remember him making like 2 or 3.
He came on in the 89th minute, so it's not 1 minute because we have 5 minutes injury time, so it's 6 minutes.
Yeah, I'm sure Kwanzaa put in 2 or 3 tackles. 0 for Nunez.
No, he made no tackles. He didn't do any. He made no tackles, no nothing.
I swear I remember Kwanzaa making a.
But this is going off a certain website, so
he just made a run up the wing. He didn't make any tackles.
Wow. We said we won't rate people who are less than 10 minutes, so I guess don't give Kwanzaa a rating then.
Nah, you man, I'm gonna cry, bro.
Slot.
Oh no, we ain't done Darwin.
Yeah, me and Drifted.
What?
0.
I was gonna say.
I'm struggling with Slot.
You man glossed over that so quick, boy. Like you don't want to have the uncomfortable conversation.
I don't talk about Nunez anymore. There's no point.
It's not uncomfortable anymore, bro. It's there for everyone to see. He's not good enough to be a Liverpool striker. I don't get. There's no.
No, I know. No, but I wanted to say something. When I said I was gonna cry, it's because, again, this is the same website, right? Darwin had an expected XG of 0.76. Yeah. He didn't even he didn't complete a pass, apparently.
The guy is not good enough to be a Liverpool striker. I don't get how many times we can bat a dead horse. Like
he won 2 ground duels and won 1 aerial duel. No, sorry, he completed 1 pass. That's a mistake. He created one. He created 1 pass. Sorry, he completed 1 pass and 1 offside. That's it.
Yeah, he was terrible.
But he played for 24 minutes.
I don't know what more you want me to say, man. What? I don't know, bro. I
If there's
genuinely
something you
don't know.
want to say, then speak, bro. I'm not talking about anymore. I can't be asked.
No, I'm in shock. Misses
Why
is
though?
one
We've seen
thing.
this before. Happened
No,
in the
no,
Wolves
no.
game.
No, because misses is one thing. Like I said, I've seen big strikers. I've seen Ronnie Rosenthal miss from flipping the goal line, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? I know he's not a striker, but you get what I'm trying to say. But when I look at the rest of the stats, yeah, it's peak. We you know in Avengers in Infinity War when it's like we've entered the end game now. Yeah, it's the end game now. Still, I can't lie, it's mad. It's actually mad.
So I'm not shocked when he misses his chance anymore. I'm more just annoyed. I'm not
Nah,
shocked anymore.
an open goal. I'm gonna be real. You might not rate a player, but to miss an open goal, I don't expect that from anybody at the highest.
It's not the first time. It won't be the last time.
Yeah, but
Like,
bro,
it is what it is.
regardless of how bad I think a player is, to miss an open goal, like I don't expect it. Like I'm gonna be honest. Let's keep it a bucket because I think this is where I think how maybe potentially you might be going a bit overboard. And the reason I say that is because when the ball got played across by Soboslai, everybody thought that's a goal. Everyone thought so he's just gonna tap it in the net. I don't think anyone in that moment thought he's definitely going to miss. And if you did, fair play, but I mean,
I thought he would score, but I'm also not surprised.
That's what I'm saying. So to say
I'm
we
not
expected, that's a bit unfair to say, though, isn't it?
I'm not surprised, bro. It's the guy who does it all the time. Does this stuff all the time.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. It's mad. It's mad.
Seen it bare times since he's been there. We're gonna see it bare more times. It is what it is. Until we get ourselves in order and go and get a proper striker, which is what we should have done from a couple years ago, but we're gonna be in this mess. That is what it is. At this point, playing Nunez is just as much Slot's fault and Liverpool's fault for keeping him. It's as real as that.
I can't lie. It's sad, you know. It's actually sad.
Anything else to add on Nunez or?
No, just sad.
What are we saying for Slot?
I don't think I can go higher than a 5 for Slot.
I think Slot made some wrong decisions, you know, with some of the substitutions.
I think most of his decisions were wrong today.
I think we said this when he was, and this is not hindsight, because when we saw who was going to bring him, we're like, no, leave it. Give him a bit more time.
Even though Jota and Trent were diabolical today, they were just about starting to play well when we went 2-2. Terrible decision to bring them both off. He should have left it for another 5-10 minutes. I don't know why he just...
And the manager has to hold some corn because, hear this, he decided to play Jones left. And credit to Jones, Jones stuck with it and kind of grew into the game. But I don't understand that. Me personally, I mean, I know I'm not Slot, I'm not a Premier League manager, I'm not a manager, but I just thought it would have made more sense to at least put Soboslai wide, where there's energy and he's got legs to cover ground and help out Robert at left back.
There's a part of me that has to there's a part of me that has to be sticking on him a little bit now as well, because I know these players have been the reason why we're here, but that doesn't mean that they just get to play all the time. Robbo shouldn't be playing. Gravenberch should have been substituted today and probably maybe even shouldn't have played. There's a couple man in the team that he's going to run into the ground or it's going to cost us because they just shouldn't be playing. And I'm a little confused as to why. Like even today, for example, McAllister was knackered. McAllister was in the wars. So I get you bringing him off. But McAllister was twice as good as Gravenberch today. Why did Gravenberch finish the game? Like, I have to start paying attention to these details. Why have we become so unable to maintain a lead? Have control in games? The manager's got to take... Obviously, the players play. The manager's got to take responsibility for this as well, though. We don't look like we can control games anymore. Where's the motivation? You look at some of the games that we're playing in and the players don't look up for it. I've got to think, what was the preparation going into this game? Like there's loads of things I've got to start also questioning Slot about. It can't just always be the players. He's in charge. Is he starting to lose his bottle a little bit? It's only his first season, so I get it. We're way ahead of schedule, and there's a lot of pressure on him now that he probably didn't think he'll face this early in his Liverpool tenure. I get it. All of that will be taken into consideration. And you lot know I love Slot, so I'm not trying to create some, but we have to keep it a buck. A lot of what's going on right now, I got to ask myself, what is the manager doing about it? Because if we want to laugh at Ten Hag and laugh at Arteta, we can't defend Slot. You have to keep the same energy. What is it? Why we don't look right? And what is he going to do about it?
Shall I tell you what it is, in my opinion?
Go for
I said it after the first, I want to say 5 games. Gravenberch is now the system. Used to be Firmino, now it's Gravenberch. If Gravenberch is tired, I said, where's the replacement? Who's going to play that role? I said Gravenberch is the most indispensable midfielder. And some people were like, no, it's Mac. I was like, no, it's Grav. The system is based around Grav. If Grav is not, Grav is kind of the anchor now for how we play. If he's not up to it, you see what happens. Look what happened when Grav was tired against Newcastle. Look what happened when Grav was tired against Everton. Remember, he got taken off, bro. If I'm not mistaken, we brought on Curtis Jones. There's a reason why. And I'm telling you, look, from this now, yeah, I've been saying it for ages. We need a replacement for Gravenberch because for some reason, he does not trust Endo. And when you actually deep it, our midfield options are not even that great. Because imagine Curtis Jones, who doesn't normally start, played today. Because when you go for a season, you're going to get injuries, right? So one of your players that you would have played is already playing. That means you only got one midfielder left, that's Endo. And I've said this so many times. For some strength, he doesn't trust Endo in like a big game like that. And that's where you can definitely have a go at him because you can say, listen, I know you might not trust him, but you might have to trust him because you've now got a player who's like, Gravenberch is cooked, bro. He's played literally every game other than when he's subbed. He's played literally every game. I think he's only been
subbed once, Matt.
So
he's pretty much played 90 minutes every single game.
This is what I'm saying. And I kept on saying it like, I don't know, like even 10, 13 games. It's like, no, we got to risk Grav though. Cause like I love seeing Gravenberch play and whatever, but we can't just rinse. Like there needs to be a bit of rotation. And lo and behold, it worked up until a certain point. Gravenberch now can't get no rest. Want to know why? Business end of the season. And I would arguably say to Slot's detriment, he didn't give Endo enough like time to kind of see whether you could be that able deputy in that one game.
Endo's
no. That's on Slot though. That's on Slot. Hear what I'm saying? That's on Slot. Slot, in my opinion, in more games should have been able to be like, you know what, Grav, I'm gonna take off on 60, give Endo 30 minutes. Like, make Endo feel a little bit more part of it. Because I'll be real, you guys know I don't rate Endo highly like that. But I've been consistent. Every time I've seen Endo play this season, I've been impressed. But you know why? The minutes that he gets that's very limited, he's done very, very well. Very well.
And that's the point, Matt. So therefore, he's proved that he can step in every now and again for a game and do a job. So why isn't Slot trusting him? It's becoming a bit ridiculous now how little faith Slot is having in Endo. Because if I'm being honest with you, there's other people in the team he's still shown more faith in. That confuses me.
Yeah.
He's shown more faith in Kwanzaa than he's shown in Endo. And it should not be, that should completely be the other way around. Yeah. He should show more faith in Endo than he does Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
He's played Kwanzaa at right back in a game. That's a risk. But he still took that chance on Kwanzaa.
Let me tell you something
he
from
can't
now.
play Endo with midfield who's never let us down.
I'm real.
So confused, bro.
I reckon Slot is this is just my general like feeling about the whole situation, and I could be so wrong here, yeah? When we didn't get Zubimendi, and because Gravenberch was playing well, everyone's like, oh, we got Grav. But some people, including myself, were still saying we need another midfielder. And I think some people were saying that as well. However, when the manager name-dropped Zubimendi, like we're talking a month, 2 months after it happened, and he said, if I had Zubimendi, he name-dropped him in the embargo section, yeah? He goes, I would have been able to rotate more. That tells you what he thinks about his options. So even though we haven't got the manager, and that's right to say because the manager, you can still give Endo a chance. It's because the manager feels like he's been short-handed, isn't it? That's actually the born reality. I'm not trying to just flip it like, FSG, but
how's he been short-handed? The player rejected us. So have another option, bro.
No, but again, I don't know whether the conversation was, all right, move on from there. We just leave it. I don't know whether the manager said, I'm just going to go with what we got.
Because we didn't buy anyone.
No,
if you went to the bar,
I know, but that's another conversation. But what I'm saying is, I don't know.
Bro.
No one can say, I can't say, you can't. No, what I'm saying is, no one knows.
We haven't bought anyone, so we clearly just was like him or no one.
No, but no one knows whether the manager was still wanting to get another midfielder, or we were just like, well, you know what? Nah, it was just Zubimendi. That release clause that was what we needed, bro. Like, no one knows that. Obviously, only the club know. So I can only go by what I've seen. And what I've seen is that the manager only relies on a certain crop of midfielders. And that's because he obviously feels like we all differ. Me, you, Cal, the chat. I think a lot of people differ. You can use Endo. But he feels differently. If not, you would see Endo play.
But
the manager's been smart enough to get us into first place, but the manager's now not smart enough to see that Grab's tired. He knows.
I think Slot wanted Zubimendi or no one, and that's what their mistake has ended up being. I think it was on Slot. I think Slot was like, if you can't get me Zubimendi, I'll roll with this and then I'll see what
he's working miracles. Let's keep it apart. Even if Endo was to play, who's to say that? I'll give an example. Who's to say that Endo didn't get injured? Because I'll be real, I didn't envisage Curtis Jones playing left wing this season at all. He would have been the last person I would have thought put there. But this is what happens, isn't it? It's football. Injuries just pile up. Look at Arsenal.
Sometimes you just go call it what is. He fucked up. He wanted Zubimendi. He didn't get Zubimendi, and he thought he could roll without getting.
Two things can be right though. Two things can be right at the same time. The manager fucked up, and so's the club.
Slot doesn't have that power, you know.
I said two things can be right at the same time.
So you believe that it's only Edwards and Hughes why we didn't buy it? You don't think it's got anything to do? Because I think Slot told them I'm good with this squad.
Two things can be right at the same time.
I reckon Slot said, if you can't get me Zubimendi, I'm good. I'll roll with this. That's what I think he said.
I just don't think
he name dropped him. That says he's frustrated, bro.
Yeah, but you can't keep talking about the girl at the bar that's married. She's married, bro. Find someone else, fam.
No, bro. He's basically saying, in layman's terms, if I had another player of quality, I will be able to do more. But because
then you shouldn't have said you're willing to roll out if you can't get Zubimendi. Then you should have said, get me a midfielder.
No, but what? Remember, Drift, there's a difference. He's the coach. He's not the manager. He don't get that same life that Klopp has.
Needs stuff, bro.
When Klopp wanted signings, he said, "I don't trust you, lot. I'm gonna get my
but Matt, he can still tell them, I need it. If you want me to do the best job I can do,
he's a coach.
I need this."
I still agree with you. The coach made a mistake, but he doesn't have that same power like what Cal's saying. He's not Klopp. Remember, Klopp brought in his brethren. It's like me and you, Drift, starting a new job. No, I'm starting a new job, and I've got a sporting director. I'm like, no, bun that, man. I'm getting my brethren. I'm getting Drift, and I bring you in. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
No, I get that, but he's still. But we've been through 2 transfer windows and haven't bought anyone, and that would suggest to me that he hasn't put any kind of pressure on them, as in like, guys, I need something, you know.
So you don't think the manager wanted more signings?
No, I think he just wanted Zubimendi or nobody, or he'll just wait till the summer for whoever the new big signing is. That's what I think.
I disagree, and I understand why you would say
I don't get how we could be in January.
Yeah,
he's had 4 months now with Endo. Still don't trust him, but hasn't said to the board, "Yo, if you want me to win this league, you got to get me someone."
But we don't know that, Drift. That's what I'm saying. No, Drift. What you're saying isn't necessarily wrong.
And if he did say that, then it's even worse on FSG. But
that's what I'm saying, Drift.
I've got a feeling the club would have bought somebody if he'd have let them know.
How we move, Drift.
Based on what?
I'm not even saying it would have been an expensive signing, but somebody in the midfield. If he don't want Endo,
when his centre backs and got given Kabak and a hologram. We know how they move. That's why you can't rule it. Listen to what I'm saying. What you're saying is not necessarily wrong.
He's very open with how he speaks. He's very straightforward. He's very to the point. If he wanted a midfielder, he would have told the board he wants a midfielder.
Who's to say he didn't? But what I'm saying is he still wants to win the league. Bro, it's his first year at Liverpool. I don't even think he envisages being first place, you know. I don't think so. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's overachieving, so to speak. Because he's got the same plays that Klopp had. He's doing so well, bro. And yes, he's made mistakes. He's only human, innit? And that's what I'm saying. I think he made a mistake not playing Endo. But there is definitely a big part of me that feels like I feel like the manager just feels like he can't trust like Endo. And if that's the case, he probably did ask for a new midfielder, but Liverpool haven't given him one. Like, what manager do you know starts a new job and only gets one player in a top team?
Ours.
No, the other ones are coming till next year, this year now. But you get what I'm trying to say.
Let me help these supers, boys.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
If you haven't already, please do smash the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, please, guys.
What did you lot set along for Slot? I'm gonna give him a 5.
I've gone 4 for Slot.
5. Yeah, 5.
Omar, Nunez, Jota, effing S. Trent sub was S League. I'm guessing his league is not happening. Shout out to Princess Amuda, who's just become a member of ours. Much appreciated.
Holy shit. So, excuse my language. I didn't realize how many messages we have.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get.
Oh my days, bro.
Do you
want me to do?
We might have to do a shift on that.
Should we do a shift?
I'll just fly through them. Matt Bicazette said Jota and Nunez stink. Trent till the goal and Diaz. Agreed. Promo not over yet. Still more bottling to do. Sunday 2-2. We'll see. Harry says, where does Nunez rank in terms of worst Liverpool forwards?
I'm not getting into that, but
it's a show for another day.
Yeah.
Punjabi Firmino says, back Nunez before today he was embarrassing. Promo, we overrate his team and his mentality so much.
I don't agree with that.
Bele says, now we're going to pray Arsenal to slip up. No way we'll get points against City.
I agree with that.
M says it's all good because we got 30 because he got 31 GA last season, right?
It's got nothing to do with today, but fair enough.
Shan says Slot lost us win today. Subs was bad. Lit Vibe says we turned down 85 mil from Saudi. Edwards a donkey. Matt says United versus Arsenal is not an easy game, not over.
Yes, it is. Man United.
Introvert Audio says, remember Drift said the wagon is gone. Yeah, I never wanted to be on it. Stand on that. Always have, always will. Always have and always will get this bozo out.
He's basically saying, I said that it's time to take. He's basically saying, I said Soberslai's off fraud watch. And he's basically saying, no, he's never been off fraud watch. I think that's what he's talking, because that's the only thing where I talked about.
I think he's talking about Nunez.
But I never said, I've never mentioned anything about Nunez with the wagon. So I don't know. But anyway.
We never walk alone. Jota Peak is now gone. VVD and Kanata were immense. Kai
do
says,
people actually think 9 losses in 12 games, Amorim is going to be able to beat Arsenal? 9 losses in 12 games, guys. Amorim is 9 losses in 12 games.
It's the copium, innit? That's what it is.
Do you not know Man United was 7th, 4 points off top 4 when he took over? They're 15th. They're 5th. Amorim is doing a worse job than Ten Hag.
Yeah, no, he is.
Which is even more embarrassing that we let him. We're one of the only 3 games he hasn't lost in the league. Yeah, how embarrassing that is. Anyway, so.
Kai says Arsenal signed Nunez without realizing. JC says not the worst point, literally speaking, but the manner we blew it. Poor chances, poor defending on goals. Slot subs Nunez makes it poor. City low key a must win now. Need 6 versus City and Newcastle. That's 6 points. I agree.
Yeah,
be lucky if we get 2.
Gang and Deep says slot subs cost us. Trent was affecting the game. Why take him off? I know Jota had that horrible miss, but he was a constant threat making runs in behind. We lucky City ain't behind us. Hashtag fix up. Emmanuel said Slot cost us the game by taking off Trent and Jota.
I wouldn't go as far as to say he cost us the game, Emmanuel, but I agree with you. He made the subs at the wrong time.
Monkey King says Slot called out Nunez writing is on the wall.
Did he call him
Nunez.
out?
Nunez is gone in the summer. Everyone knows it.
Jamrock. So we have to score 3 or 4 goals to win today. Today we did, yeah.
No, but I think he means in regards because he put this up when we was having the defense argument.
If you're making that amount of chances, then yeah, you do have to score 3 or 4. Tron says Bozo settings, Sobo, Jota, Nunez slot substitutions.
Jota is not a bozo. I don't agree with that.
You'll Never Walk Alone says we can still win the league, but we're making it hard. I agree with that. Eric FC says, why do we always crumble under pressure? If Slot bottles the lead to an Arsenal side with no forwards, and I want him sacked. Well, manager who only got 1 signing with the same.
No, I'm not gonna lie. There has to be some context added, though, Cal. Yes, he didn't get a signing, but to have the advantage we've had, it's still catastrophic if we don't win the league
with the same team that finished 3rd last season.
Yeah, but that was it's still a good team. I don't want Slot sacked. That's too far. But there's definitely some questions we gotta ask if we don't win the league. Definitely.
Like, sacked.
No, sacked is too far, but we gotta ask questions though. We do.
What? No,
I don't know, man.
So you lot won't ask any questions of Slot if we don't.
No. I'll question it, but because you said sack, that was like the buzzword that made me feel what? Where?
Yeah, well then listen and
the guy the guy's had one. He's made 1 signing all season.
No, but Cal, look how many injuries Arsenal have got on top of the fact that like
we've had just as many. We've had just as many injuries as them this season. Maybe not as long term, but we've had just as many injuries.
So you won't question Slot if we don't win the league, Cal?
Say again?
So you won't question Slot if we don't win the league?
Not as much as I question the players and the owners. He's the last person I'm questioning right now.
Okay.
Over the players and the owners.
All right.
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Jay says Isak or Pedro seem more and more likely with every shocking performance. Nunez and Jota have blood. Slot doesn't rate Diaz. I think overhaul reports are true. Slot prayed Sobo was off.
He definitely rates Diaz. He plays him all the time.
Magnus says, what team has dominated with fullbacks who can't defend? Robbo and Trent, time to learn Arabic.
Trent ain't going to. He's going to Madrid, bro.
Ashlonic says, a cow stop. We should have won this game. You might as well be on the Redmen TV payroll. City lost to Madrid. We face them next. Enjoyed lost to City. Okay, you tell Redmen to send me the contract then.
I don't even know what that's in relation to.
Why are people crashing out that badly because someone disagrees?
I don't understand. Why are we dwelling on it? He wants me to go Redmen. Tell him to send me the contract. Jay says City are still shocking at the back and midfield. Apparently not. City are the best team in the world again all of a sudden because we're playing them on Sunday.
Nah, Carl, we just haven't won there since 2015.
No, you're right. But they're not good team? Right now.
This is what I'm saying. I don't get it. Like,
but we at the moment, that's the worry.
One week I'm told we have the best squad in Europe and the best squad in the league, and then the next week I'm told we can't beat Man City or we can't beat Newcastle. Which is it?
No, all right. Look at the first 11 for City today, and look at the first 11 for Villa today, and which one do you think's the better team?
Honestly, probably Villa at the moment.
Honestly.
Yes, honestly,
looking at the City starting lineup today and the Villa starting lineup today.
Yeah, probably Villa's.
Even
Matt, what would you say? What would you say?
Football's not one on paper, though.
No, I get that.
I'm looking at Edison. That Kushnov is right back.
I'm taking Martinez. I'm taking Martinez over Edison.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah. So,
but their centre backs are cooked at Villa. They're both cooked. I'm taking Man City's whole back line. Like I'm keeping it a buck.
Yeah.
We're going to midfield. They played Foden, Nico Gonzalez, Bernardo Silva, and Gundogan as a diamond. It looked like anyway.
And then who was they playing up front? Because Haaland didn't even play today.
Marmoush and Savinho.
Marmoush, and Haaland is better than Villa's forwards.
Haaland didn't play today. You just said starting 11.
No, but he'll play
Haaland
against
didn't play.
us, though.
There's no
So
guarantees
I'm
he'll play
saying-
against us.
I reckon he was rested today because it was he might have got re-injured, but I bet he plays against us.
He probably will, but here's the thing: even if City's things better on paper, that's not how it works. We know how football
No, but we
works.
couldn't beat Villa, and that's the point I'm making.
No, but here's the thing, Drift. You know, them one of them things where it's like
And Arsenal
Villa
couldn't
is a
beat teams
team
like
that
we-
we're supposed to
Arsenal,
beat.
hold on. Did Arsenal win or lose against Bournemouth away from home?
They lost.
Did we win that game?
Yeah, we did.
All right. So we can do
But we were
semantics.
playing well then, Cal. Context. We're not playing well at the moment, bruv.
Arsenal aren't playing well. They got a lucky result at the weekend.
No,
They're not playing well.
forget Arsenal. I'm talking about whether we can beat City. Forget Arsenal. I'm talking about can we beat City? We're not playing well at all, bro. We're not playing well at all. I'm not saying City's going to smack us up. We don't win that game. I just don't think we win that game.
And Navir says, please, guys, give us a message of hope. We need it.
I wish I could, Navir. But right now, I'm feeling down in the dumps.
Adremo says, less. I don't know. And we're right top.
Let's be positive. Let's be positive.
Okay, let's be positive. We are top. We're good lead and not our best. I don't know, man.
I don't even think it is a good lead, guys, because mathematically, going into the Newcastle game, we could only be 2 points ahead of Arsenal. So is it a good lead?
But we could be more. Why don't we just
No,
wait until
of
the
course.
fixtures are played? Because it's mad how we're giving Arsenal points, but not giving ourselves points.
No, but Cal, the point I'm making is a good lead means even if something went wrong, you've still got an advantage. 2 points is barely an advantage. So we're at a point now where one thing goes wrong and all of a sudden we don't have an advantage. So I don't actually think we've got a good lead at the
And
moment.
one thing goes wrong for Arsenal, we still have an advantage. I'm just
Of
saying, let's
course.
play the game before we start giving them points and start
Of
saying that
course,
they're
of
going to do
course.
their business, but we won't do ours. It don't make sense.
No, but you know there is a much higher chance that United and West Ham get beaten by Arsenal than Liverpool beat Newcastle and Man City. Like even if you're just using common sense, Arsenal will get much better results against West Ham and Man U than we will against City.
No,
and
they
Newcastle.
could. And if that happens, then fair enough, let's crash out. But we could also go Man City and turn them over. But like, just because say we haven't done it in the past.
And I
don't mean
hope we
can't do it
do.
again.
And I
So-
hope we do. And I hope we do.
Jade Activist says Leicester a shot, Matt. Of course he can score versus them.
That's
Adremo says rather had an 8 points lead than 0 or be behind. You'll never walk alone.
Yeah, obviously that. Yeah, 100%.
John says Darwin Nunez versus Aston Villa. One big chance missed, 0 out of 2 dribbles, 9 touches, 0 out of 1 passes, 0 out of 2 ground duels, 1 possession. Sorry, ground duels, 1 lost possession 5 times. Him and Jota. The sick emoji.
With all due respect, John, that I don't know if that's true because when Matt read it out, he said that he won 2 ground duels. So I don't know. But he was shocking today.
Joey says that was Kop-Ish to me. All the off-field matters are coming home to roost. Plus, did we actually think Grabber Mac would last the whole season? FSG can do one. We have space for error.
I thought Joe was taking a shot at us for a minute.
No, he said Kop-Ish, not Kop-Ish.
I know. No, I'm saying at first when I first saw it, I thought, oh shit, what have we done?
No, Joe's he makes a fair points though. Magnus, 1 league in 35 years. We are bottle jobs, to be honest.
There's got to be
really
context added
disagree.
to that, though, Magnus. There's definitely got to be context added to that.
Jota has credit in the bank. Nunez is in overdraft.
Yeah,
There's
no
an
one crashed out on
excuse
Jota
for
overall, but today he was ours.
Musa LFC 21 said, "What's the point in having a lead if we can't use it?" Facts. Genie says, "If we don't win the league, I'll never forgive these owners for always making us do things the hard way. Also, that Nunez still photo pains me. On top of that, our 3 best players will most likely leave." Facts. Silver Spring says Trent was good defensively today, but agendas must agenda. Okay.
I don't know, Silver Spring. You got to show me some moments where he defended well today still.
Adiola, God forbid Salah gets injured, we are done. No comment. Introvert Audio says Gakpo's a miss. I pray for him. Facts.
Massive miss. What is wrong with Gakpo?
Ankle injury.
Ah,
Foot LFC says we are fully effed if Arsenal win the title. They'll talk about it for 30 years. They still talk about 89. My summer year will be a write-off. This will be bad. Agreed.
I'm quitting YouTube if Arsenal win the league.
You'll Never Walk Alone says there was heart and fight tonight. Always has been. Matt is 100% correct. No composure. Truth is we don't have composed attackers. We had 2 chances to win today. Agreed. Dreamo says if we score our goals, pressure off the defense. No comment. Tev says crap Andy Carroll is an insult to Carroll. I'll be real. Matt says our centre backs are not as protected as Arsenal's CDM issue. Agreed. Azim says thinking I should stop supporting LFC always pain. I disagree with that one, Azim.
The pain's real though.
Fonzie says I rarely agree with Drift, but he's spot on with the defending late. We give one bozo moment a game away. Frankie says I agree with Drift conceding for fun. Midfield exposed so easily and not finishing. When was the last time there was a confident performance? Arsenal smell blood. We'll see. Lit Vibe says when Nunez drops a stinker, Drifty blames the team.
It's not true at all.
He's blamed the whole team today. Donovan says Drifty is right. The whole team is looking shaky. Sergeant says Drifty deflecting onto Slot because he doesn't want to be toxic or criticize Nunez. I gave Slot a lower rating than Drifty today. So what are we saying now?
People just want to talk about Nunez. It's fine.
Ben says Drift is spot on. I'm sorry to say. Harry, November 21st, 2015. Cal, who knows this date? November 21st, 2015. I don't know.
It's what I just said, Cal.
What's that?
The last time we beat City at Etihad.
Oh. Marie says, do you see us challenging for the league next year? No.
I do, if we make the right signings.
I don't think we do make the right signings, though. Chuck says, mad, we could be free clear from Arsenal by next Wednesday. Brad says, tough game away, take a point and move heads up. Nadal says, Drift, your love for Nunez is insane. You're ready to blame the whole team, then saying how awful is your friend. I love you, but you are more wrong for that. I mean, he's not blamed.
Why is it everybody just assumes it's about Nunez? The obsession with Nunez is crazy.
But the reason they're crashing out on you, Drift, is because when you scored the brace, you had a go at everyone. So that's them giving it back to you now.
But I didn't mention Nunez. This is why it's not the same thing. If I want to talk about the structure of the team being wrong or there's something wrong with a different individual, everyone's, oh, you're making an excuse about Nunez. No, you're obsessed with Nunez, so you want it to be about Nunez. Don't make your issue my issue.
But the people who crashing out on Nunez say because he had the easiest chance of the game.
Yeah, and he was terrible. I gave him a 0. When did I defend Nunez today?
I never said you did. But I'm saying, all right, but people are going to crash it on you naturally because you had a go at them when you got the brace. It's give and take.
Yeah, that's a moment. He did well. He won us the game. That's a moment. But every week I don't come in here and go, leave Nunez alone. Nunez is great. I don't do that. But if he scores a goal, I'm going to be happy in that moment. That's football, right?
Magnus says the defense always lets us down over the years. Champions League 21-22 final is memorable. Football is not about scoring 3 goals every game. Defense wins you titles. I mean, if we're going to use the Champions League final as a barometer, Courtois is the game of his life. We make one defensive mistake and we had about 8 chances that game and weren't clinical. Once again, the attack do their job that day, or Courtois has a 9.5 performance out of 10 and we win that game. Jamrock says, Cal, we're conceding 0.6 goals.
We can see 0.6 goals, alls in the first 13 and 1 point goals. What does LA mean? The last 13.
I think he's saying in the first 13 games of the season, we only had a 0.6 goal.
And now 1.
And now we got a 1. So we're basically letting in a goal a game.
And we are scoring 2.4 goals a game.
I think, again, what we were talking about before, Cal, at the beginning.
You'll Never Walk Alone says Nunez is terrible on the ball, simply not good enough. Andrew says this is what happens when you don't take 70 mil for Nunez and buy Mamouche and Jonathan David on a free and another midfielder we didn't show intent in January. We never do. Ben
Jonathan
says
David ain't good enough for Liverpool, by the way.
He's better in front of goal than Nunez.
Yeah, but I still.
But that's neither here nor there, is it?
It's not because Jonathan David scores that chance today.
But then Jonathan David's our striker for the next 3 years, and is that what you want? No,
he wouldn't be though. We'd be buying him for short-term cover for now until the end of the season, and then we'll hopefully get someone proper in the summer.
Cal, you think this is FSG, bro? He'd come in and he'd be here for a while, bro. Come on.
I'd rather have Jonathan David up top than Darwin.
But if you're going to replace Nunez, you might as well replace him with actual quality. Not just
at this point. I'm not going to lie. At this point, I'm just anyone.
That's you're swapping a banana with 3 bruises on it for a banana with 2 bruises on it. Still got bruises on it. Why don't you want to go and get a fresh one? You know what I mean? Like,
because I want to win the league now, Drift, and maybe there ain't no fresh ones in there.
I don't know.
Ben says Trent can go Madrid. I'll pay for his flight. Arnie Slot says, if you look at the chances we had in the second half, there's one player in the dressing room who feels quite down. You know who it is.
It could be 2.
It's 1. Zoe, my mate at the game, said Darwin didn't join applauding the fans after the game. Everyone else did. He went straight in, was also joking with Emmy after the game. JS says today on slot tactics, out of position players, subs Trent when started running the game, subs off our second threat for Nunez, who has 4 goals. I'll agree to disagree. Soren says big up. Allison, Trent, Nunez, Jota were terrible today. Worrying that Connor got hurt. Didn't we play with Bradley and Kelleher when we last played City? We need to step up. Watch the live stream, you guys. Rule, you never walk alone. Big up yourself, Soren.
Big up, Soren. Every time.
Mods assemble as well. Please.
I'm on it as well. I'm on it.
Yeah.
Sergeant Yarrison says, guys, this grav drop is due to him playing all the time. Man needs rest. We run him into the ground like we did Endo, Bobby Mane, and now Robbo. Agreed.
Cal, there's a lot of background noise. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I can't do anything about that one, bro. Shane, Trent's output isn't worth making 3 other players on the pitch do slave shifts to cover him. Apparently, it is.
Slave shifts, that's crazy.
But do you lot agree with that though? Do you think it would be better to get rid of him and have somebody that doesn't need people covering him?
No, I don't think you get rid of Trent. Just needs to hold him accountable.
On a real, someone just needs to grab him up in the change room and slap his face maybe a couple times. Just being real about it. No, let's just be real about it. Just grab him up by the scruff of the neck and slap his face.
Get James Milner, yeah.
Man wants to do a Conte.
Yeah, just red up his face a little bit and say, fix that. On a real, like, so it just is what it is, man.
Man.
Also, Mamouche is going to run circles around Trent on Sunday. I truly fear for the City game. Hope Cody is back Sunday.
Mamouche won't play left, so we're right. Mamouche will play like the second striker /10. But he does drift to the left.
He plays left, man. And he's
no. He drifts to the left, but he plays second striker. But he drifts.
Give me 1 sec. Sorry, boys. Give me 1 sec.
Yeah. He drifts to the left still. Let me.
No, bro. They've been playing Savinio right and Mamouche left.
It's a bum Mamouche, man. Bun him. Anyway, I don't care.
No, but Sovereign's got a point. Are you not worried about what he's going to do? To Trent?
No. All jokes aside, Mamouche drifts to the left hand side, but I'm not worried, bro. Call me a madman. I'm not worried. Like
You
City
watch that today, and you think we don't have to be worried about City?
Hooks, listen, Hooks. I don't know what you're doing here, brother. You're behind enemy lines. Hey, massive, Matt. How you feel? Big up Hooks. I was on his channel earlier on today. You're lucky I was on your channel, Hooks, because it's here right now. There's no conversation to be had, G. I swear.
Did you say we're gonna beat Villa and jinx it? Ah, shit.
Yeah, I do still.
Jade activist Jones playing left wing tells me what Slot wants, not Diaz. He actually said about Diaz that he didn't want to play him again for 90 minutes or didn't want to play him because I think he's played a lot of minutes.
What? Jones playing left wing tells me something. No. He's already mentioned that Diaz played
90 minutes
games in 7 days or something like that. Something I can't remember the stat, but yeah, that's the reason why.
Jay says I can argue Sobo should have shot and not passed. KDB scores that, Palmer scores that, Odegaard too. Odegaard absolutely does not take that shot. It's one of the things Arsenal fans criticize him the most for. He don't shoot.
I definitely agree. Palmer and KDB shoot though.
No, Odegaard passes. KDB. Do you know? I'll be real. KDB 50-50. Cole Palmer definitely shoots. Odegaard passes.
Odegaard's the only one that I agree might pass because he's a shirker as well. But that doesn't make it good, then, does it?
Do you know what? I hope we have another situation like this when the person shoots and doesn't pass the open play, and then we don't say anything.
The point is he's got to shoot properly and score. It's not just shoot and be crap with the shot.
I'm saying I've seen Salah do that in that same position many times and shoot, and everyone crashes out on him, and rightly so.
They say I'm not bailing out Nunez, you know. I'm just saying.
It's not about Nunez.
General consensus. I think Szoboszlai needs to take on more responsibility from an attacking standpoint.
And I agree with
that. Genuine consensus, bro.
I agree. But
today, the mentality he had going through on goal there is the same one why Matt crashed out on him when he tried to cut it back when he should have went round the goalie or chipped it. It's like he's already in his mind thinking pass. He's not even thinking shoot. It's like he doesn't even have the shoot gear.
Because he's saying to himself, I want to win this game.
Keep the ball,
because he's saying to himself, I want to win this game, so I'm going to play it to the person in a better position than me.
No, but Cal, no one was in a better position when Salah played him in on that pass. He was the position.
What?
Who was he passing to?
The one where he passes it to Nunez?
No, the one when Salah played him in, and he could have went round the goalie or chipped it over him, and he tried to cut it back. He is the position, bro. But because he's got no shoot button in his brain, you get what I mean? Like he just it's frustrating.
Someone took this square out of the PlayStation pad for something.
Yeah, bro.
All he's got is
no
X.
Square button on his PlayStation.
He's got X and R2, bro. Just pass and sprint. Man can't shoot, bro.
And his run fast button is stuck down, man.
Sergeant Yarrison says Drifty defend Nunez better than Johnny defended OJ.
I didn't defend Nunez once today.
He didn't know. He said it was crap. I don't understand.
Tev says cussing Sobo for making a more logical choice.
No, that's what that was.
More logical choice.
Again, like I said, the general consensus is about Szoboszlai in general, not that moment. I think I've even clarified that even when at first I was maybe saying that. Then I was like, do you know what? Let me not even do that because when we speak about the other aspects, because I said ignore. I literally said go back and watch the tapes. Ignore that part with Nunez. Look at the other things that Szoboszlai does in that game. And someone tell me whether your number 10 should be doing that in the final third. Just scrap the Nunez thing. Act like he wasn't even there. Focus on the other things because people don't want to speak about that. So I'm saying focus on those things.
He only lives in two modes
I'm saying.
For me personally when it comes to attacking. He lives in pass to Salah or pass to someone.
He defers to Salah 100%.
Yeah. Those are that defer to Salah or pass to someone else. When we're attacking, they're his only things he thinks about.
Listen, I'm not trying to crash it out on Szoboszlai like we lost the game because him. That's one thing I want to say that I'm not doing. But I just want to remind you of the people that are saying, because remember, I'm one of his biggest supporters. That's why it's so frustrating. But I've also got to be honest. This is the same guy that I was trying to say, leave him. We was winning. Do you remember in Man United when he could have scored a tap in and he tried to walk into the net? That's the same Szoboszlai, you know. I don't know what people are forgetting. That's the same brother. That's what I'm saying. Final third, go do better.
Jay says we need a final third, number 10, not an inverted DM. I agree with that.
We need a DM so we can have an actual 10 that can play like a 10 as well.
100%.
Inverted
Um,
DM is crazy.
Geeky Love 360 says Sobo turned a 30% chance into a 95% chance.
That's great. I understand that. Not denying it.
Genie says Slot's quote, Sobo made the perfect choice to pass it. It was a big chance. I agree with Slot. You'll Never Walk Alone says it's like having a baby, spoon feeding all on the bib. Man can't eat without when being spoon fed. 75 mil. Please score an effing open goals at least. Chock says Emmy, a great 1v1 goalkeeper. Sobo realised, hence the pass.
Taking it too far, man.
You want me to believe he calculated the goalkeeper, the chance, all in like that's Soboslai's greater than we think then.
Jay says Salah set up Nunez for a shot and he passes out.
Hold on, what?
Yeah,
Wait,
I was a bit confused by
what?
that.
Salah and he passes out. I don't understand. Hold on, I'm trying.
I think
to
as
be
in he
serious.
passes the ball out of play, or not as in pass out like thing.
I was like, you're taking it too far. What are you saying? Man scared of the moment that much, but just pass out. That's crazy.
Malik says these last few performances have given Arsenal hope. Wouldn't be surprised if they end up level after the next 3 or 4 games.
That's why we've got to stay ready.
H says tired talk with Darwin. We all know he should bounce. Brother would wait for a stop sign to turn green. RG, so you're not going to talk about Nunez shunning the fans? I haven't seen it,
so I don't know.
Martin says everyone needs to fix up 8 points clear. We're still in the driving seat with 12 lanes left. All this head loss is ridiculous. Hashtag you'll never walk alone. Hashtag Bun Nunez. Hakil says, where's the motivation coming from? It's over, man. JC says Jones and Endo are good enough to be getting starts and minutes for both Grav and Mac to rotate. Biggest failing of Slot so far.
Slightly disagree, but yeah, it's the Ender one that I agree with. Though.
Lagging Pip says, are we all going to turn a blind eye to the skipper's stinky performances of late? 1 tackle in 3 games, just like last year. Come to the business end of the season, he's been shocking again. I completely disagree with that. Without Virgil, this whole defense crumbles right now.
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna start crashing out.
And he's not making tackles because no one's dribbling at him. The Dynamic Edition says poor performance today from our strike force. Kate Elliott is right there. Won't Slot trust them, the subs, to do something. Not giving up though. Hashtag you never walk alone. Pete Al says Nunez didn't even clap the fans. I'd prefer Chris Barnett up top. Drift with a fringe says depression. Don't be depressed over that. One and only MKH says we'll beat City and get back to winning ways. I hope so.
Hope you're right, bro.
Galib, yes or no? We still winning the league? Yes for me.
Yes, I do believe we still are winning the league. It's just going to be a fight right to the end. I think it's going to go down to one of them last day things. I can see it already.
The number you have dialed is currently unavailable.
One and only MKH says Sobo didn't do anything wrong. Clark Kent says keep the faith, lads. We are Liverpool. Jay said City back line been shocking. Matt still rates them.
What? I don't Let me not even start with Jay. Let me not even start. You got too many Super 3. Let me not start you, Jay.
Mario, the defeatist mentality from everyone is shocking. This is what a title race looks like. We can't have it all our own way. Pull together, let's go. Cal, you're too confident in Arsenal dropping points. I'm also confident that we'll drop points as well, but we have a points lead. I'm just shocked in the confidence that Arsenal are going to be perfect between now and the end of the season. That's what I'm getting from the chat. I never once said Liverpool won't drop points.
If we keep messing up, they don't have to be perfect, though. That's the point.
They almost have to be perfect. There's 12 games left, and we still got 8-point advantage. They almost do have to be perfect.
Yeah, but they've got a game in hand. They've got 13 games.
That game hasn't been played.
No, but the point
We had a
is
game in
8
hand over
points.
Everton. No one gave us the 3 points for that game.
8 points. No, but 8 points isn't a lot with 13 games to go. If we keep messing up, it's not. It's only 4 draws, Cal, you know.
Yeah, and Arsenal have to win 4 games. So they have to be perfect. If we have 4 F-ups, they have to be perfect.
No, they don't have to be perfect. But they just have to get more wins than us.
Icing, do we care about Aston Villa if we beat City and Newcastle?
Yeah, I still do. The Everton point still bothers me.
Jay says Mbappe was pointing and laughing at Gavardio. Mr. Whipsy says Darwin couldn't finish a cheese sandwich.
Maybe he's lactose intolerant.
Jay says all love them. I've been on your head lately. Pause.
That's a big pause.
Yeah,
what?
That's a big pause.
That's
Shane
a big
says
pause, Jay.
the Droids are kicking the balls, but the way people are going on as if we've just lost the league, need to screw their head on. Clark Kent says, big up 35k, keep up the good work. You'll never walk alone. Big up, Clark.
Big up.
Jamrock says, Cal, check our XG for the last 13 games. If anyone has that stat, I'd be appreciative, please. Drew P, would you take Dan's appearances from Darwin now? Yeah, I would at this point. Jay says, I thought my moosh was meaty. All I heard was with links.
That's true.
Silver Spring says, you don't have to worry about Trent anymore. He's going to do bigger and better things at Madrid. Hopefully Bradley is ready to defend 3v1 since that's the expectation. Whoa. When has Trent ever defended? No, this one I'm not going to let slide. This is what I mean about it. Now, F this. This is what I mean about the whole Trent defense and all that. When have you ever seen Trent in a 3-on-1 defensive situation? When?
2v1, not 3.
No, he said 3v1. Whenever we ever
No,
seen
I know. I don't agree with that. But I think it's because
No,
sometimes...
wait, hold on. F that. When have we seen Trent in a 2v1? When was the last time?
The game where we literally said he was getting 2v1, bro. Don't you remember? When they were
What
double
game?
up on him, it might have been Wolves or Everton. Remember when they were doing the overlap and we were like, we don't know what, like, we were like, oh, he's getting cooked, but then we were like, but he has kind of got 2 players. He has to be careful.
So Gravenberch, Konate, them man don't help Trent. Because
No.
I'll be honest, them man
No
help
one's
Trent
saying
more.
that.
I barely see
Fulham?
Gravenberch. I barely see Gravenberch on the left-hand side.
No one's saying that, bro. But what it is, if Trent, see, this is where you kind of have to be careful, yeah? Because it's very easy to crash out on Trent, yeah? When, like,
Because
you
he
feel
makes
like
it
he's
easy.
not. What?
Because he makes it easy.
Yeah, but now people are saying if you want him sold, get him sold. And
I'm not saying that. I told you what I want. I want someone to grab him up and slap him in the face a couple of times. Say, "Wake the F up." Are you?
No, but I'm saying that's why
Liverpool
they're starting on you, bro. Because you were just
let them
like,
start. Okay,
no,
cool
Trent,
then.
man.
Cool.
My man got kind of like, that's why
Alright,
you
cool.
kind of have to be careful.
If that's the case, then everyone should be cool that he jogs back for defending and he sprints forward for
No one's
attacking.
saying that, bro. I just think people are saying that because you kind of, I wouldn't say made a throwaway comment at Trent, but it was more like,
It wasn't a throwaway. It was intended to be the comment that I made. I make no throwaways when I say that.
No,
about
I
Trent.
can't remember if it was the chat or if someone said, "Well, he's off to Madrid anyway." I can't remember if that was a super chat that was read, bro.
Man's babied. I can't believe a 26-year-old is babied like this. I cannot believe it. Big grass.
I mean, you're saying 26. The man's baby, bro. What do you think is gonna happen if you're saying the man's baby, though?
He's 20 because he is, bruv. At this rate, man, I've got nipples out breastfeeding him in public.
See, Carl, this is why I'm not saying.
No, it is what it is, bruv. No, people don't want to say it. I'll say it, bruv. I don't give a monkeys at this point. People are quick to talk about Konate being a bozo when man gets pushed in the air. Quick to talk about Virgil because he don't make tackles. Quick to talk about Robbo because his legs are gone. But Trent, it's all good. It's all good with Trent. He's a scouser in our team. It's all good. Where was the scouser in our team when that man was crashing out on the fans? When Decoy was celebrating? I only scored 1 scouser run over there, you know. Trent still ain't run over there yet.
Oh, you do too much.
Trent still ain't run over there yet. I saw Virgin there, saw Ibu in there, saw everyone in there.
What's Trent really gonna do, bro?
I don't know, but I'm expecting him to turn up, don't I?
He's just gonna speak Scouse and tell them, man, calm it down, lad. Just calm it down.
That's the
That's what he's
vice
gonna
captain,
say,
man.
bro. And
He
just
can do what he
like,
wants. He can do
he
what
ain't
he
gonna
wants.
do nothing.
I'm not gonna lie. Nipples out in public breastfeeding was
It's
wild.
crazy. I can't. You're
That's
crushing
what's
it out
happening.
so bad.
No,
That's
I
how
don't
the
care anymore.
frustrations get the best
No,
of
I
you.
tell you what it
It's
is because
crazy,
everyone's
bro.
so quick to crash out on the other defenders, and it's all good with him. When I'm seeing Gravenberch having to bust his ass, I'm seeing Konate, I'm seeing my centre back run past my right back because my right back can't be bothered to engage. I'm seeing people. I'm seeing. What game was it, Drift? What game was it when Endo sprinted past Trent to try and win the ball?
Man
Oh,
United.
it's coming back
come
to you now,
on.
isn't it? It's
No,
coming
the
back.
Man
Man
United game
United.
was the one
Yeah,
where
it's Man
we,
United.
bro, we bodied him in the Man United game.
No,
But
that wasn't the
remember-
Man United. That was a different game.
No,
Endo
the
No,
Man
didn't
I
United
play
one.
think it was Man United.
It weren't the Man United game, Drift. It weren't the Man United game because we did it on Big Up. It was it was the Forest game. I think it was.
But you're acting like
Oh,
people
no,
are
I'm
saying
sure
it's
it was
okay.
United.
but
It
You're
weren't Man
acting like
United. The fact that we're saying different games says a lot.
bro.
Jay says that person was Nunez. Sobo is the better option. Fairs. Zoeb says, have a feeling LFC versus Arsenal becomes a knockout. Possibly. JS says, just remember our last 5 games of the season. They'll be tough.
They're harder than these games.
Jay says, is Nunez Saudi quality, maybe Pakistan level? Well, we need him to go to Saudi. We're going to get the most money there. Isin says, we can get a total of 97 points. Arsenal 91. Think about that. H says, let me read this first.
No, it's cool.
Jota and Darwin today was like watching Wiley and Funky D try to kick ball. Darwin doing up, are you going to bang though? Clearly not. Omar says, why did Nunez try go around the goalkeeper and not try pass it to Mo for
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said.
Endo says PR Endo should start versus Newcastle. On my way to the game, just so I can slide tackle someone, grab Konate. Hendo should put baby-proof babysitter on their CV. Nah, it's all right. You're not allowed to do that. And I can't talk about Trent in a bad way. Jay says, cook cow. Jones was on smoke for our fans.
No, I can't. No.
I've had enough, bro. I've had enough.
No, but Cal, I'm gonna be real. You've crashed out on Trent more so than Darwin. Do you know you're more? When I asked you, no, wait. When I asked you about Darwin, this is you. Well, me and Jeff gave our rating, so like,
I can crash out on Darwin if you want. But
I said I don't even know what I said about Trent. Man's talking about nipples, balls, and I was like, broski.
Yeah.
Who are you more annoyed with today? Because if I'm not mistaken,
I'm more annoyed with Darwin. But I was addressing the super chat.
Cal, if someone was to rewind that clip, yeah, it would actually feel like you had more energy for Trent than you do Darwin. I tell you why.
I crashed out on Darwin.
No, but here's why I know that's not even true though. Because during the game, me and you was annoyed with Trent. Do you remember what I said? I was like, if Trent doesn't play well, Cal, I said this. I think I said this off camera. I said, bring on Conor Bradley. I don't want to see Trent grow into a game because I know when Trent's kind of going to play well or not, yeah? He didn't play well, Cal, yeah? And he scored a goal. And me and you both said, do you know what, bro? Slot's making the wrong move. Now Trent's getting... You said it, bro, live on stream. We both said it.
I also said I agree with why Slot's done it.
But you understood why he should have been kept on.
Yeah, I do. But it's not like Bradley had a stinker when he come on.
No, I know. But what I'm saying is, even though Trent at times was bad. Obviously, if man's jogging back and tear, that is kind of crazy. Let's keep it a buck.
Not kind of. It's extremely poor.
Oh, bruv. Do you know what? I don't want to do too much here, but I'll say this year, and I'm just going to keep it 100, yeah? Go and watch Lionel Messi and how he used to press. I'm going to be real. And I know I'm talking about the GOAT, so to speak, yeah? Here's what I'm going to say to you. When you're a defender, listen to what I'm going to say to you. When you're a defender, it's very different. You have to be on your P's and Q's 24/7. The problem that Liverpool did with Trent Alexander-Arnold, yeah, was when we gave him license to do that inverted thing, and we kind of made him do 2 roles at once. Would you say that's fair?
He wasn't really doing 2 roles.
No, but He wasn't doing a right back and centre mid.
No,
That's not what inverting means.
No, he was doing centre mid. Kanate was doing centre back and right back.
I'm not comparing, chat. What I'm saying is you have some of the greatest players of all time and their pressing ain't even great, but you live and die by the results. Obviously, it's worse if it's a defender. Because I'll be real. Did Daniel Sturridge press? And it was a striker. You didn't really care, did you? You banged in the goals, didn't
I'll be real with you, man.
No, did you care, though? Did you actually care? Did you care?
I did care, but shall I tell you what the difference is?
No, but you lived with the results, though. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
One's a defender.
And I caveated that. What I'm saying is, yes, you can't ever be a defender and not care. No one is not saying that. I'm saying the problem is, you're saying it's Trent. It's Liverpool that allowed him to kind of do that in the first place, bro. You told a man to do two roles at the same time because we had no midfield. Because the midfield was garbage. We couldn't create nothing. So what do? We get our most creative player from right back to therefore be the creator to cover up deficiencies. Am I lying or am I not lying?
But Matt, I don't know what more you want me to say on this, bro.
I'm just saying, you can have every right to be mad at Trent.
Fed up. Shall I tell you why I'm fed up?
But how can you be crashing out on Trent and not crashing out on players that missed like Jota and Soboslai and Nunez?
Hold on.
That's what I don't understand.
I crashed out on Nunez during the stream, and I've said everything I've said about Nunez.
You didn't say nothing about Nunez, bro.
So how much do you want me to crash out on Nunez? But I said Nunez shouldn't be playing for Liverpool. He's not good enough to be Liverpool striker.
Listen, Trent can't be excused for not having no effort. That's. I'm not.
If anything, I crashed out more on the people who blindly defend Trent than Trent himself.
But no one is saying that. No one is. Here's the killer. People are so happy when Trent gets a goal and an assist, and rightly so. Because let's all keep it 100. He's better attacking than he's defensively. All we require is for him to put in effort. Am I lying?
He
tries. Do you know actually this season's been one of his better seasons for defending, but no one wants to talk about it. No, he's had big lapses in moments.
The other day, I was on a stream with I think Jamie, and I was saying that
no one won't say nothing. No one won't say anything.
This has been his best.
They'll wait for him to have his moment and cook him. And I understand it, but sometimes it's like, all right, cool, I get it. Today, like they did score, but I'm thinking, did they score? When they scored, was that because of him? Because if I'm not mistaken, and again, I'm not trying to bail Trent out, I'm literally just giving you facts. Who fouled to give away the first attempt or the goal? It wasn't Trent, it was McAllister.
Yeah.
He got nutmegged, and McAllister was lazy, just kind of just stood there. That's nothing to do with Trent. He just got done. Only thing I would say that Trent done, which was really bad, was when you said, he's not even, look at him, he's walking back. And then I remember he started sprinting.
We said that there was another time
when. Say it again, sorry?
I said that 3 times during the game.
That's cool. Listen, if he goes Madrid, I don't want to hear no one say anything. That's what I'm going to say. No one don't say nothing if Trent goes, man. Because I get it. You can be annoyed. You can be upset. And I get it. Frustration. But sometimes I feel like we literally just we got to be careful what we say, man. We don't want to be pushing man literally out the door if he's not out the door already.
I've never once said I want him to go. What were my exact words?
Oh, you just used nipples, bro.
Because there are people in the fan base who baby him.
But bro,
my exact words were, I want someone to grab him up.
Be saying that about our own players, bro.
No, we can, bro. We've said worse about Nunez. We've said worse about Robbo.
What that he misses and that he's done.
We've said
that's
worse about Darwin.
That's worse, bro. Come on.
What, that people are breastfeeding Trent?
Oh, bro. I don't know. I don't even know what to say, Drift, at this point. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to Kyle to make him understand. End the stream. Put the fries in the bag and let's move.
Beijing Reds TV, big up our brothers over there. Go and subscribe to their channel. Arsenal have never got a 90 points other than the Invincible season.
That's quite crazy.
Drew P says, and if we draw PSG, man, LMAO. We'll laugh my ass off. I hear it. H Cal spot on Ibu out here giving Trent. Oh, wait.
See? You're enabling. This is crazy.
Man called it baby syrup.
This is mad, you know.
Probably picks up fresh Pampers on the way home after each game.
No, I'm seeing the chat. I'm not like don't put me in a this is not I'm not
You
part of
compared
this.
him. You compared him to Messi, bro.
No, I didn't. I compared him to. Did I say look at the two? I was
But we
trying to
spoke about their
make you
presses,
understand something that there are some of the greatest players of all time, and some of them don't even press.
and you used an attacker, the
But we
greatest
don't
of all.
crash out on them like that, though.
Because, bruv, all right. Do you know what? We'll say it for another day, man. Jay says Nunez and Trent are opposites, low key. They're complete opposites. One's a try hard with very little talent. The other one's got talent coming out of his ears, but doesn't want to try when it doesn't suit him. They're complete opposite. Complete opposite.
So who would you rather get rid of at Liverpool, bro?
Nunez, I've never won. How many times have I been on here and defended Trent saying I want him to get a new contract?
So
I'm the one who said I want him.
wait there. So wait there.
Because
So
I
you want
better
a player
from
that
him, man.
tries harder, that's not good enough. I thought you said you prefer effort.
No, don't do that, Matt. Don't do
But
that.
you
I
did.
said I want
Am
Trent
I
to show
lying?
more effort.
So,
I
but
said I
Trent's not
want
showing
Trent to show
effort, so
more
you must
effort.
him at the door more than Nunez then.
He's pushing me that way, but I've been defending Trent and saying I'd give him 300 bags.
I'm just saying, bro.
I've said that. I'm on record saying that.
You're
But
on
I
record
expect
saying you
better.
prefer people with what did you say?
I said I would take
the
effort,
attitude over
yeah,
ability.
but
I
when
thought
the
something like
balance
that anyway.
when the balance of effort and talent is so low with Darwin, then you leave me in a bad position with Trent.
All I'm saying is, bro, I get you want to crash out on Trent. However, I do think the energy for Trent, although it should be there, he freaking scored a goal today. And I get it. Like, don't get me wrong, Kyle. I was on the street. We were all there. Ibu's going to right back and rare-tear, but like you said it, bro, we have to keep it a buck. We didn't lose today because of Trent's defending or our defenders. Or no, our defenders weren't great. We lost today because our attackers were shit.
We'll do the big up show and we'll review the goals. Mr. Whoopsie,
Sorry, I
I
saw people.
sharted today and it smelled like Nunez cameo. I hope you're not a grown man because you really shouldn't be following through at that age, man. Donny LFC says 8 points. 8 points clear. We having a laugh here. Lost one game all season. It's a small blip.
Crashing out on everyone.
3 of the toughest away games in 15 days. Cal already spoke on Darwin already. He's just tired. As someone online said, if you put his brain in a cat, it'll start moving.
Hey, you're actually taking the
That's
piss,
insane.
Look
Look,
what you've
people,
done, bro.
we're going to wrap up there, but we weren't even meant to be on this long. Tomorrow we'll probably be on Big Up reviewing the game and maybe another stream and all that. Look, drew today, didn't get the 3 points because of various things. Boys, have you got anything you want to add?
I don't know, man.
Don't be breastfeeding in public, man.
No, I'm good with breastfeeding in public. No, bruv. I've got 3 gun keys, bruv. I'm good with breastfeeding in public, but just don't do it to grown-ups.
Kyle, we can't be saying that, bro.
Breastfeeding's for babies, no. Well, that's what I thought. Anyway.
We can't be saying that, bro. He's one of our own, fam.
He is. So tell him to act like it.
You know, Liverpool players watch this, bro.
That's cool. Tell him to act like he's one of our own then.
Nah, but bro, we can't be saying that, man. You can say if a man like you can.
Because
say...
I know I've not got any talent that Trent's got. But if you put me on a Liverpool football pitch, I will run until I can't physically run anymore. Will you do the same?
Oh, bro.
Uncomfortable conversations. Drift, you got anything you want to add, bro?
No.
I reckon Carl's put a bet on Trent to go Madrid. Definitely. You got stocks. I don't care what anyone says.
I wish I did, brother. I'll be real with you.
Look what you've done to the chat, bro.
Matt, you got anything you want to add,
bro? Man's poisoned the chat. Have you seen some of the comments?
It's crash out cow in the building, bro.
You got anything you want to add, Matt?
Nah, bro, I'm good.
Big up to
People
everyone.
are putting baby bottles in the chat, bro. This is crazy. No, the players are definitely watching this, 100%
cool.
on
And the
their
players-
coach back to Anfield is peak, bro.
That's cool. It is what it is, isn't it? Pay my hard-earned money and sacrifice time with my friends and family to do Kop-Ish, so which is covering Liverpool. I'm allowed to have my opinion. How many football tops I got behind me? You think they was a free? Spend my hard-earned money for that.
Yeah, but that's not on Trent, bro. You make it seem like Trent done you something.
No, I'm saying any player can get it, bro. I will crash out on any single player, any manager. It is what it is.
Bro.
As Mike Tyson says, if you don't like it, change your station. Right. Boys, anything you want to add? I'm going to wrap up here, man.
No, just big up the haters in the building. Big up the real ones in the building.
Big up the
And we
people that
move.
in the chat, each and
Yeah,
every.
big up the people. Then we move in it.
Yeah, man. We move.
Big up, everybody. Big up. Till we see you next time. Stay safe, stay blessed. We're Kopish. We're out. Enough love.
Peace.
Drink milk.